Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. What is up? We're gonna start episode 12 today. Thanks so much for tuning in. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys checking out the channel or subscribing on YouTube and all that jazz. Today we're playing episode 12, Operation GTFO. Last Sunday, when the party played, they infiltrated the enemy camp. Finally, for real, the plan was put into place, and now they managed to fight their way through a prisoner camp, rescue a bunch of prisoners, and we're gonna see if they can get out and how they GTFO, pretty much. So it's about 2 hours, 45 minutes today, so I'm gonna get that started. I'm super excited, because this, like I said, the episodes just keep getting better and better. This one gets quite interesting as well, so I hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna get this started right away, and yeah, 2 hours, 45 minutes, so I will see you guys then. We're gonna start off right away from the middle of the enemy camp, so hopefully it all goes well. Appreciate your support, appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget, live on twitch.tv/onyx_Snoozzzalot, and you can check out all the recordings on my YouTube channel as well. Just search for Snooze Gaming. And I will see you guys soon. Enjoy the episode. Cool. Alright. Cool. No fans of Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Nobody. Okay.
No, I got it. I was, the whole time you were doing it, I was like shaking my head. I was like...
Oh, you're like, I got it? Okay. Cool.
Yep.
You guys should watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine if you don't.
It was so good.
So good.
I haven't watched the most latest season, but...
Oh, okay. You should. This is a really cool moment. Okay. Hey! Picking up from last time, y'all started your infiltration on the camp. Well, continued infiltration on the camp, actually. Theren. We basically started with him taking on the prisoner camp solo. Kind of intimidating a guard. Well, not intimidating, but like getting friendly with a guard and then totally taking advantage of him. Like sending him through a human meat grinder with a fist of the unbroken air into like a rattling cage, essentially. Then you detached the monk, saved the monk. You started releasing some prisoners, fought off the other archers, and then the the creature in blue scales that was also sleeping near you woke up. Then the fight got a lot more intense. Managed to take him down with a lot of lucky rolls in there, trust me. And released everybody else, took out the guards, and is now standing surrounded by a bunch of prisoners. So we'll see what you do. Alaric and Hoard, you guys just basically waited at the exit of the camp, took that time, took the advantage to gather some information on what was going on, what could be happening, what could be going down, what could be being discussed at the leader's camp, checking out the area, trying to scope out, gather what information you can as you're waiting for your buddy to return to the prisoners to extract them. Noticed a few key elements of the camp there that could also be interesting for you guys to explore. Horcrux, after hearing Willie and Fern's war horn alert from up the hill, serving as a very legit distraction for the camp. Everyone in the camp just kind of moved their way once the alarm was rung on their part. Horcrux dashed across to the aid of Theren to arrive and see that he had slain everything in the camp. So that's pretty much where we're going to start off. Everyone in the camp, all the raiders, all the members of the camp, all the clansmen, all the cultists, all the kobolds, a good proportion of them are kind of readying up, preparing weapons, gathering with their superiors, trying to find out what's happening at the camp now that the alarm horn has been blown. And the whole camp is pretty much on alert status right now. Everyone went from chill, late night, falling over drunk, finishing off the evening, heading off to bed, to hopping in their trousers, looking for the closest sword, and full-on alert mode. So that's what we're going to pick up. So when we ended, I think that's a good summary. I think we covered everything. So when we ended, Fern had just cast a fog cloud on about a dozen enemies that were heading up the hill to meet up with Willie and herself after Willie had jumped up to the tip of the horn, blew that baby, and then I think what you decided to do was to move up closer to go around the fog cloud as the enemies were slowly beginning to emerge, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I want to know what your plan is from there.
Uh, our original plan was to go back to the group, but then, I'm afraid that if I bring like these people here, like in the middle, they're just gonna blow away the alert basically, and they're gonna know it was fake. So I think I'm just gonna end up running the other way, where we went up the cliff like from the tree and stuff.
Okay, where you basically had your rope tied to a rock and you like climbed up the cliff in the first place.
Yeah.
So you're running away.
Yeah, but I'll still try to like keep don't want to say close distance, but like just enough so that they can see me and still chase me.
Okay. Are you engaging them in battle at all, or Fern is just kind of eagerly looking at you, just waiting for instructions? Like, what are we doing, little guy?
All right. Well, I'll tell Fern to basically just get ready to run, and
Okay.
I will preemptively take my rope out.
Okay.
And like make a knot in it so that I can like put it on a rock if we have to like quickly go down the hill or something.
Okay. You
And,
get on my back again?
I don't like that.
Are
No,
you
we'll
embarrassed, little guy?
No.
You're
And
embarrassed,
I look
aren't you?
away. I look away.
She just kind of goes and motions to like grab you as she starts like moving the dart back by like the back of the collar. Goes thump. Picks you up and throws you on her back.
Oh my god.
If you're not resisting.
Fine, I'm not resisting.
All right.
Now is not the time.
So just by the time she does that, everyone just starts kind of like emerging from the fog cloud, just kind of like dashing your way. Okay, so I will need you guys to make another initiative check, just since you had kind of like stopped earlier.
What?
Well, initiative check, but basically I'm gonna roll one for Fern because you're on her back.
Okay.
That's actually pretty good. Yeah.
I don't roll it, or?
You can roll initiative to be in the initiative order.
Yeah, I would like that.
Okay.
11 plus 5. So
Okay.
16.
So Willer, Fern got 19, and everybody else is there. Okay. Now, just so that I can understand, just give me one quick second.
Seconds up.
Don't be mean to me. Oh, yeah. Okay. As you start taking your rope out, she kind of puts her hand back. She goes, "I have spider clam." She just like begins running. So she's dashing. You guys are keeping a good standard 30 feet between you and the group behind you. You still have about a dozen men following though. So you guys are running. By the time I'll say while that's happening again, maybe just for the archers that I did have in that group, I'll say that they're gonna maybe throw like 4 arrows at you guys. That one's gonna miss.
It's fine.
One on Fern. What's her AC? One is gonna hit Fern. It's gonna do some damage there. So that's gonna do 4 damage. Okay. Another one is not gonna hit, and the last one, wow, is also really not gonna hit. As you're running, you just kind of hear one go, "Ow!" as they apparently hit one of their own as they're running in like this crowd moving forward. You guys approach the edge of the cliff, and she just kind of like touches her chest. You hear her muttering in some form of like very crude, giant, primitive speak. The incantations that she does use, and she just starts like, she kind of like walks up the cliff and then immediately starts walking down the cliff. Just running at like the same pace all the way down.
Am I still on her back?
What? You're still on her back, clenching probably a little tighter by now, unless you want to do something. Let me know.
No, but I just want to make sure that we're still being followed.
Yeah, I just want to see how long it takes her to actually cast that. It takes her 1 action, so by the time that she's actually casting, they catch up to you quite a bit. So the guys are like right on your tail just the time that she finishes casting it, and then right as they get towards you, I'll say 2 of them are probably within reach. They're gonna try and like slash as you begin going down, and neither nobody's gonna hit anybody because I haven't rolled a thing above 10. In like 7 rolls I just did. So, so you guys just start dashing around. Everyone's kind of like, whoa, just kind of like stops to go, hey! Again, as you guys are moving down, it's going to take you about 2 full actions to get down. So they are going to reload their bows, and you're going to get another 4 shots fired at you. Oh my god, 1's going to hit. Willie, what's your AC?
17, I believe.
Okay.
Yes, 17.
21 hits. So you're going to take 4 points of piercing damage. On 1 arrow zings by, another arrow just kind of like lands in the bottom of your buttocks. This is just kind of like basically lying down on Fern right now. That will not hit, and the last one will also not hit you. You see 2 more arrows fly by you guys and like into the ground in front of you. Just look out! You get to the bottom, near that big ass tree that you're very intimately familiar with.
Yeah.
No one is like purposely dashing down. Everyone's kind of like checking their belts. They're just kind of like staying up top and pointing down at you. No one seems like eager to jump down, but they're all just kind of like watching you. A few others back off, and you hear like muttering and like,
Can I see some of them like peeking down at me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take like a shot at whoever's peeking down at me.
Okay. By the time they all catch up and you guys get to the bottom, you see at least like 5 or 6 looking over on the edge.
15 to hit.
I believe that hits. Let me make sure. 15 will hit. Yeah.
Oof, okay.
First blood.
It sucks. 3 plus 5, so 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. Nice.
Yeah. And I'm gonna fire another shot actually.
At the same one?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Natural 20.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Alright, better kill this motherfucker. Come on, good roll. Oh, 8, so 16, 21.
21. Like first shot kind of lands in this person's like guts, you know, like ugh, and as they kind of like tumble forward, trying not to fall off themselves, like their head just like explodes, like splatters all through their friends. You see everyone else who was there just kind of instinctively back off from like the guts explosion.
And that gives me 2 grip points back.
The headless body just kind of like tumbles down the cliffside, lands right in front of you. This big gaping hole, almost like ripped the head in 2.
Love it.
That's good for you.
Yeah, I'll just reload and basically like just wait out, see if there's like any patrol like on the ground at our level going in or going out.
Make a quick perception check.
19.
19.
Yeah.
You don't see any fresh tracks using like this path that you guys are on right now, and you just see like the 5 guys now just kind of peering over. A few of them just like their face splattered, like paintball splattered blood red.
Alright, well I'll just turn over to Fern and basically just, you know, I guess we wait now. And that's gonna be it for really.
Okay. I'll keep a lookout. Then we go
You know-
home.
What?
We go home or we wait for dwarf guy and friends.
Well, I'm gonna wait for Dwarf Guy and friends. If you wanna go home, because shit's about to go down, go ahead.
I stay with you. We wait for dwarf guy.
Okay. I appreciate that.
All right. Theren and now Horcrux as well. You guys have about... You get there, and yeah, you see that Theren just kind of like... You see Theren surrounded by a bunch of dead bodies and a bunch of weak, injured, male, female, common folk, some farms people. It doesn't even look like there's a guard amongst them. They all seem like just regular folk with different occupations. Just like holding their shoulders or trying to find someone that they're familiar with and just kind of like hanging on each other at the hip. And you see Theren laying over the body of a big, scary, toothy, horny, blue scale thing.
Theren, you killed this by yourself? I take that as a no.
I think he's on mute.
Oh.
Sorry. I look around and I go, yeah. Look at the other prisoners and go, there's my witnesses.
I'm not doubting you. I'm just asking.
So defensive already. Oh my god.
The prisoners look rough. Do any of them look like they can actually climb a rope?
No, go ahead.
Well, as you enter the camp, you see one woman actually holding a sword, who just basically finished pretty much stabbing a guy. As you enter, and she kind of like wipes off her, she kind of like wipes off the sword. Drop dead gorgeous woman. Horcrux is weak to those.
I'm gonna stay away from her. Are all the other prisoners freed already, or are they still locked up?
Well, they're in the process of like finishing freeing them.
Oh, okay.
The monk has been trying to do that as best he can, but you can see like the cage that he's on right now. He's just kind of like, you can just see like his bleeding forehead is just kind of like obstructing half his face. Half his face is completely swollen. He's having trouble holding himself up. He's like leaning on the cage as he's trying to like get it open. You presume this is the monk you're looking for.
Oh yeah, I tell Theren. The way over here was like pretty safe. I'm not sure if I whisper this part. I say, I'm not sure we can save all of them, but if you want to try, I left Alaric back by the main tent. Do you want to attempt to climb some over the rope or run back with him?
I mean, we could tell some of the prisoners that there's a rope, but I mostly want to take the monk with us. He's like the priority one, you know. He's like our number one objective right now. I go.
Right.
He has a lot of information that we can use to tell the mayor back at the greenest.
All right. Well, so we're gonna walk him out and tell the other ones about the rope, right? That's the plan.
Yeah.
All right. You have this crowd of like a dozen people that are just kind of like holding onto each other's shoulders, just kind of looking at Theren like. The girl who's holding the sword comes up. She goes, "Thank you for helping us. What do we do now?"
I go, I'm not sure who's all strong enough, but there is a rope behind this wall, a couple, let's say, what was it, like 50 feet from where we are. You guys can use that to climb. And while you guys are doing that, we're going to head this way.
Can't one of you come with us? What if we're
It's
defenseless?
clear. It's pretty clear. It's pretty clear. That's where I came from.
That could could have changed. And what about once we get to the top of the rope? Where do we go from there?
I kind of explained to her the route I took, and exactly how it goes. And at one point, we are going to rendezvous with them. I mean, if that's the way we're going to head back.
One man kind of steps up and goes, I'm a farmer of these lands. I know where we are. We're just beyond the mountain. We're just beyond the mountains. So if you can get us past the mountains, I should be able to lead us back to Greenest from there.
Oh, okay. I go, are any of you in shape to fight?
They all kind of like look around at each other. 3 of the men kind of like raise their hand, and the woman who was fighting with you opens her hand as well.
I go, well, I kind of tell them that gather some weapons if there's any weapons, and then I go, just take them with us, and if anybody wants to come with us, they're more than welcome.
We honestly don't have a chance if none of you come with us. We're just simple farms people. There's the slightest encounter and we're all doomed. There's 2 of you, 3 of you, with the monk. Can't at least one of you come with us?
I'll go with him.
I go, are you sure? I mean, you'll be by yourself, so I mean, if shit gets real, you're yeah.
I'm really worried about Alaric. I don't. We left him back there. I can climb the rope, probably no problem. I'll help them and get whoever we can out, and the ones who can walk out. I mean, we'll try to walk them out.
I just really want to get the monk out of here, but I also don't want to take the risk and possibly get into a fight on the way to Alaric.
The monk goes, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. We need to stay and find out as much as we can.
Let's just try to walk them all
as much as we can before we leave. Just leave me here. Just tie me back to that pole, and I'll just keep figuring out whatever I can. We need to find out more what their next move is.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna keep coming back and pretend I'm a guard and kill one random interrogator.
This is a huge camp. Of course, there's more information we can find out. You guys infiltrated the camp. We can just keep infiltrating the camp.
And I go,
She kind of like vomits on the side.
Ew.
We gotta find out more.
And I go, I think what you said is enough.
That's what I know. I'm here on purpose. Some would say I'm stupid, but I'm the only one who is willing to come into this camp on purpose to find out more information and bring it back to those that can actually do something. It's my point. I'm here for this.
I look up Horcrux and I'm like, what do we do?
Well, we're not leaving him here. He's like all beat up. A little bit more and they would have killed him. So I say we just try to walk them all out.
Yeah, agree.
All right. I turn to the crowd and I say, I'll be honest, this is a shitty situation, and not all of us will make it out, but me and Theren, I point at the monk, he's pretty badass. We will try to protect you with everything we can.
Well, what happened to you accompanying us back up the rope? That seems sound, away from danger, going out of town. You look perfectly able-bodied to protect us.
You want to head back to Alaric and I'll try to help him, Theren, out to the rope?
I go, I'm kind of beat up, but I go, yeah, I can handle myself. Still.
Max says, I'm going with you.
Who?
Monks stick together?
Leeson.
But who's he talking to?
He's talking to you, Theren. He goes, I'm going with you. They're probably better able to be walk through a camp half butchered than to climb up a rope.
Were the people that Theren killed here wearing robes or things like that?
Not this group, no.
Mm-hmm.
As you were, like, running by, you saw some that were, but they were running towards the middle of the camp, preoccupied by the sudden alertness.
We're gonna split the party back up into 4.
Well, I want to stick with the monk. So if you want, go with the rest of these villagers, and I'll go with the monk.
The woman kind of runs up to you and like grabs your arm. She's like, "Let the monks do whatever they have to do. Let's just get out of here."
All right. I'm listening because she touched me.
Yes.
I'm like, all right.
She's giving you like the semi-arm flirt.
I tell Theren kind of like where Alaric was, and he was outside of a tent. And I explained to him, well, I don't know that the tent was full with like captains or whatever, right?
No, Alaric, you didn't tell him much.
No.
Right?
No.
No.
All right, so I just tell him where Alaric was, and I say, go in that direction, make sure he doesn't do anything Alaric-like.
Okay.
Fuck, bruh.
You jumped off a cliff 2 games ago for fun.
And it worked beautifully.
I go, all right.
Fucking left a
So
crater in the
I'm
ground.
gonna do that, and in the meantime, I'm gonna tell what was his name, Leonis?
Leeson.
Leeson. I'm gonna tell him, see if any of the suits or armor or some of the stuff the guards are wearing would fit him. That way we kind of fit in. And while he's doing that, I want to go check the mangled body of the guy in the cage, see if he has anything worth value.
Okay. Okay. He goes, well, there's no way I'll fit that big guy that you just butchered in the cage. By the way, good job. I haven't seen work with air like that in some time. Maybe one of those scouts can do the job of my small body. He is like a very small-bodied man. Hence, like, the high-pitched voice. Like, he's a very teeny, not muscular, very intellectual, like, looking man completely. So he heads over to the scouts. He starts, like, poking them. His clothes are just, like, torn and filled with blood, and they could use a replacement. So, he's going towards the one that you basically threw some daggers at. He's less mangled than the one that was stabbed by the woman. And he starts just kind of, like, kicking his boots off with great difficulty. 2 of the villagers go up and, like, help him out a little. Kind of help him dress him up a bit. There's also, like, a little water fountain. Well, like, not a fountain, but a little water barrel nearby. They just kind of, like, clean up his face a bit so he looks a little less conspicuous. They're like, on board and helping you guys out with the plan.
Okay. All right.
They go through, there's a bunch of, like, boxes of just kind of, like, spare weapons or weapons, farm, or, like, tooling that they found on the prisoners. The prisoners just kind of go through it. They immediately, see where they put the stuff that belonged to them. They kind of pick up some of their stuff. The ones that are capable of defending themselves, they arm themselves with what short swords they find. Some choose hatchets, etc. You are looking at the dragon-like creature.
No, the
the
Tigger. Yeah, and then the Drake. But I don't think I'm gonna find anything on it.
Okay. So you go look at the guy, and you see a very nice, like, diplomat triangle hat with, like, a little feather on it. He's got a very nice coat with nice golden buttons on it. Red undershirt. Very typical, like, captain of an olden Navy boat type thing. These nice leather boots. He's got a curved short sword. Very pirate-y like. He has a set of keys on him. He has 2 sets of keys on him, actually. You find about 60 gold pieces, 30 silver on him, actually. His pockets were pretty full for one guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will pocket the gold and silver, and I'm gonna also. Now, is the buttons? Is it really gold, or is it just like? I don't know. It's just.
I mean, it looks like golden colored buttons. You can't tell if it's like real gold or not.
I'm gonna take the coat then.
Okay. Are you
Kinda
putting it on or?
I'm gonna just put it on.
Okay.
And the crown.
The hat
too.
he has?
Yeah.
I don't know what do those triangular hats with like the little bubble on the top like have a name? No?
Fedora.
No, it's not like a fedora. I don't think fedoras exist back
Talking
then.
about like those Pirates of the Caribbean hats?
Type, yeah, like those three-pointed ones. Yeah, with
I
like,
don't know, just hats, I guess.
just like pirate like hats. We'll go with
Okay.
that. Okay, so you put that on. It's got a nice little feather sticking out. Horcrux finds you particularly shiny.
And I go up to the Drake and is there anything I can get off of him that I might have use for?
I mean, he obviously has no loot on him, but he's got very. It's not so much scales as it's almost like blue plates on him. Like it's very thick, broad scales, like kind of layered one on top of another, almost like plates. I mean, typical beast. He's got claws, horns, teeth, and scales.
No, I don't think I know. No, I don't need nothing from him.
Alright.
Alright, and I'm gonna look at Horcrux and I go, then we're good?
Yeah. I'll see you at Greenest.
Alright.
Or in heaven or hell, whichever we. And I shake his hand.
You guys
Good
give
job.
each other like an Arnold
Shocking
Schwarzenegger, like.
Shocking grass.
Wow,
Yeah.
he's so bitchy.
No, just yeah, cast ability on him again.
Okay, how many of those
On
do you have?
me?
I've only used it once.
Oh, okay. No, you cast it twice before. Cast it on 2 people.
No, but I casted it at a second level.
Oh, right.
No,
Okay,
third
okay,
level. Right now I'm doing it just to,
Okay, what are you giving him?
same thing, Bear's Endurance, I think. So you get 2d6 temporary hit points.
How long does the first one last?
An hour, I
hour.
think. Yeah. Have we been here for an hour?
It probably, yeah, it would have worn
No.
off by now. The time you make your way around, he climbs down
Oh,
the
okay.
rope, moves into camp.
So I'm jelly again.
You're like maybe just shy of an hour, but probably would have worn off by now.
Already took mine off.
Alright, so I start to walk off with the monk and I'm gonna tell him that to kind of lean on me. That way it looks like I'm carrying him off, like if he got injured during like a fight or something. And before we do that, I'm gonna make sure I retrieve the daggers that I threw at the guard.
Okay. Alright. Sounds good. You retrieve all your daggers. You can add them back. Alright, so you guys are heading towards the center of camp. How are you doing this? Are you being stealthy or are you just walking like with an injured guy in the middle?
Yeah, we're just walking and I'm gonna have him kind of lean on me like if he's injured.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
Alright. Horcrux, you're moving with about a dozen people. Heading back to the rope.
Yeah, where was the rope? Like, is it like near here where we are right now? Like in this map that I can see?
It's like right over here, pretty much. It's not too far from
Okay,
here.
that seems safe.
Theren would have explained to you just basically to stick to the sides, to go down and where the rope was and everything.
I escort the posse.
Okay. Make a quick investigation check.
Oh no. My first roll is 7.
7. Okay.
Good job.
That's funny. Okay. So you get towards the wall and everyone's following you and just kind of looking at you and you're looking up at the wall and you just kind of like have your hands on your hips and you're just kind of like looking up for a second. Can't find that damn rope.
I tell the guys, I actually have no idea where he came down from. Did he explain to any of you guys?
The girl just kind of like slaps you on the biceps and she's like, it's right there.
Oh, thank you.
You all start heading that way. All right. How are you getting up there?
Who's the strongest out of all of us? Like at the
Probably you.
damn it, but I don't want to like go to the top and then leave them down here.
Did you draw something on your paper, Alaric, or something? Oh, you're eating pizza. I thought he was showing us a
pizza,
picture.
so I'm just covering the camera.
Oh.
Like what? I was trying to read something.
It was like a dick joke.
I was like, did you draw a dick on the page or something? Okay. Yeah.
But like out of the prisoners, which one looks like the healthiest?
There's a few that look like pretty untouched.
And I go to one of them and say, "Can you climb first and make sure everybody gets to the top and help them by pulling them up and stuff?"
It's not an old man, but it's definitely one of the oldest amongst those were captured. You do see a common theme amongst those that captured, though. They all seem to be, although maybe slightly injured, able-bodied people who could have like a use around camp potentially. So there's no like a disability. There's no like elderly people. So one of the oldest people is maybe like late 40s, but still like in good physical farmer-like shape. You know. I was okay. I'm going up there.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm pulling you up.
You're pulling them up, and I'll stay down here to make sure nothing happens.
Okay. So I'll roll for him, and then we'll say that you're helping the others gradually through many fails and struggles get up there.
Meanwhile, I'll like chit chat with them and ask them why did you guys get captured, and what did they have you guys do while you were at this camp?
It takes them like. Wow.
One giant step for mankind.
Wow. Takes him 6 attempts to like get up, and then he just kind of like slightly slides down halfway, and then like slides down, makes his way to the top. Eventually, you just see him looking at his hands, going like, ah. He's got like massive rope burn going on, but he made it to the top eventually. It took him like seriously a good 15-20 minutes to get up there.
What?
It's 50 feet. How long does it take you to climb 50 feet?
Not that long.
Yeah.
It takes Farunga
14
about
seconds.
5 minutes.
14 seconds. That's a long ass way. Okay. So we're asking them. I'm going, it's not too much. There's maybe 2 that they took out of cages. 2 women. I think they just grabbed them and they dragged them off into the middle of camp, just kind of like pushing them in their back on as they headed out. We're just glad we weren't that monk fellow, because they didn't like interrogate any of us, and everyone's like, they seem to have like a particular attention to him. We just tried to make as little of ourselves as possible.
Did you hear him say anything like important while he was getting beat up, I'm assuming?
I mean, just what the monk knows. It seems to be all about what he knows. They themselves didn't say too much, I think on purpose, around the prisoners, so that we didn't know anything. We got like a very quick layout of the camp on our way in. That's about it. It's just all the information we heard of came from the monk, and it scared the shit out of us, so we just want to leave.
I can understand.
Help! Hi! I can't feel my hands. I mean, I can't feel my hands, but I can send the next one up.
Yeah, and I send the next one up. Preferably the oldest one, or the weakest looking one.
Alright. Figure it takes about 15-20 minutes per person, so it's gonna take you a while. Eventually you do start setting them up like one after another every few feet. And they help each other up as they get closer. It goes faster,
Alright.
but some of them do have a lot more trouble than others.
So that's
Okay.
what I'm doing for about 45 minutes.
Way more than that. What you're doing for like an hour and a half. Okay, so while that's happening, Alaric, after Horcrux disappears, we keep like going forward and back up, so I hope that everyone's able to keep track. Keep like going forward in time and then backing up to what people were doing while those people were doing things. As Horcrux scurried off to go meet Theren for the first time, Alaric, were you doing anything?
No.
Okay.
I just kind of keep my eye out both directions, looking back at the guards that were out, looking towards the direction that Horcrux walked off, knowing that there's probably someone coming from that location eventually.
Okay. You see a lot of like comings and goings from that center part of camp. More goings than comings. So it is easy for you to detect kind of four big muscly brawler dudes head into that leader camp, we call it. These big guys with like tribal tattoos on like each arm. These like two of them have like this big burly mustache. One of them's got like this big ass like bullhorn piercing going on. Big dudes. Three of them are bald. Big guys you don't want to get in a bar fight with. They walk into the camp.
Challenge accepted.
Just describing what you see, okay? Maybe they're total sissies. A few minutes later, you do see them actually walking out. And between the four of them, you actually see your good old buddy Cianrath moving with those four as they kind of leave.
My direction?
Yeah, heading in your direction. Not like beeline for you. They don't seem to be in any particular hurry, but they are just kind of like they start leaving the camp, leaving that area of camp.
I make myself somewhat busy with the goings on around me. I continue to like kind of look around and see what's going on, but kind of keep my face somewhat hidden. So I'm not hiding. I'm still out in the open. But just like has this look of confusion. Like I don't really know what's going on, as does everyone else in the camp. But definitely not letting them get a good look at my face.
So I need you to make a deception check.
Three.
No modifier?
+1. Woo! Don't do anything stupid, Alaric, but by not doing anything stupid, I do something stupid.
Oh my god. You rolled a 3.
Yeah, but it's dark, and there's chaos and confusion, so it's got like a DC of 1, right?
So you're standing next to a campfire.
Yeah, I'm making myself busy with the shadows.
Alright. So they just start kind of making their way over. You're like leaning up against, well, like the cliffside before it becomes like the ramp and stuff. Pretty much is where you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like barrels around you and stuff. You're just kind of like sitting there inside, making yourself busy. They walk past you. And all of a sudden you hear a, "Hey!
Yeah,
I know you."
surely not.
You know me?
No? What do you need?
Kind of like looks to you for a second. Let me see your face.
Turn and look at him.
Alright. You have one of those cloaks on, right?
Uh-huh.
What are you doing on this side of camp?
Trying to figure out what the hell's going on. All the bullshit. Everyone's rushing toward the center, and I can see better from here. Getting a good look at all this bullshit.
Do you not know what happens when a camp goes on alert?
Where do you need me?
Go towards the fucking horn sound. Go find out what's going on.
You got it. I draw one hand axe and walk toward
Fucking
until I'm out of
useless
sight,
recruits
and then
can't
I
do shit nowadays. Can't even keep the damn camp safe. No wonder we're getting fucking invaded. It just keeps like going on.
And as soon as I'm like semi out of sight, I duck behind a tent or something to where I can still have a good fucking eyesight on where I'm supposed to be.
Are you like ducking to like hide from him or?
No, I just like turn the corner.
Okay. Heart erasing. Okay, so yeah, so you turn the corner. You're in kind of like that central area where that big common area with the big fire pit in the middle. Corner of your eye, you see him and the four goons actually walk into that cave.
And I fucking walk right back around my corner and go back to where I was.
And you just go back doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you stand and wait. Theren?
So we're me and the monk are heading up there. I'm still carrying him, see if he's injured. So I'm making my way from what I could tell, what I can remember from what Hocrux told me.
Okay. The monk is leaning on you, and as much as he can, he's digging his face into your shoulder, seeming very afraid to be recognized. I need you to roll a deception check as well.
Okay. Deception. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a modified 20.
Modified 20. Okay. So you're moving at the pace as like a wounded man would. People just kind of glance off at you once in a while, kind of like, shit, what happened over there type thing, and then getting back to their business, whatever they were tending to. You walk for about, how far was it? It was maybe like a few minutes away. So you walk across the camp. Takes you about 5-10 minutes at the pace that you're going, just like a slow walk. Again, same thing as I mentioned to Alaric, in Horcrux, you notice people slowly moving towards the front of the camp. Yeah, you also notice for the first time kind of that bigger area, kind of more fortified, one of those bigger tents. Alright, you make your way there. So I guess Alaric and Theren, both make a perception check.
17 plus 3, modified 20.
That's gonna be modified 21.
Damn. Okay, so as you guys get closer to each other, it doesn't take you too long to spot each other. Alaric, trying to pay specific attention to anyone moving back with a bunch of people, you notice that he is carrying a smaller body, which is not one that you recognize, and that Horcrux is not with him.
Yeah, and how long has it been since the initial kaboom?
Since the kaboom, or since the horn?
Since the kaboom. The initial, plan.
Since the initial kaboom, maybe, 20 minutes?
Okay, cool.
20, 30 minutes, about?
All right.
Yeah. The longer part was you guys, moving into place.
Yeah.
And, Theren going all the way around and climbing down and stuff like that. Yeah.
Where the hell is Horcrux?
He kind of stayed behind with the prisoners, and they went the same way I did. There was too many of them, and that was going to be way too much for us to get by.
They're safe?
Yeah, they're safe. They're safe.
Okay.
But I told them, but he's our priority, and I didn't want to. We all wanted to go, but we knew you were going to be here, and we didn't want to leave you behind.
Okay. Can you walk? And I look at the monk.
The monk kind of whispers in your ear as much as he can. There, and she goes "Can we trust this guy?"
I was like, "Yeah, don't worry. He's part of our infiltration group."
Okay. Hey, and you just see this bunch of fucking face all
Shut
swollen.
the fuck up.
I'm so
He's
sorry.
like Rocky Balboa.
You're pretty beat to hell. Are you gonna make it? Can you walk?
I mean, sort of. We gotta find out more about this camp. You guys seem pretty able-bodied. What do we get? That's my favorite word of the day. What can we do? There's.
I just spent 20 minutes in the damn leader's camp.
What?
It's just
I got.
What do you
I
know?
got plenty.
What'd you find out?
This is not the time. We're in the middle. 200 fucking people in this camp.
What do you know? What's in that cave? Do you know what's in that cave?
I put my hand over his mouth and said, "Just go." Hilarious.
Well, Theren. Got two options. We can get the fuck out of here. Or we can take our probably only shot. And we can go look at a dragon hatchery.
I go,
Is that the dragon hatchery?
I go, did you scope it out? Is it well protected?
There's one guard on either side of the entrance of the cave, so 2 in total at the entrance. And I just saw that big motherfucker, Seeing Wrath, walk in with a little armed guard down into the cave as well. So this is not a fight. This is a go in, look around, and get out.
Do you know how big that cave could be inside?
You shut up.
It's a dragon hatchery. Do you know what they
So
keep in
what-
there?
Goats.
That the dragon in there, the larger one?
You're
in
not the
there?
smartest one alive. There could be other forms of dragon eggs. Could be dragon-like creature eggs.
If you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna feed you to one.
Well, you just said you just saw a leader of the camp go in there. Why would I want to go in there?
You just said you wanted to figure out what was going on.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what's going on.
I don't want to steal a dragon egg and have the whole camp after us. Spits out some more blood.
Theren?
I go.
Hold on. You know what? Better idea. Let's see what the guards know, and then we'll just be on our merry way. Just play along. When I tell you to go, you two just walk away.
You're gonna get us all killed.
I'm...
Just find out whatever you can.
Shut up. Here's the plan. Theren, you're a guard. You're gonna be roughing this guy up a little bit. We're gonna walk up to the entrance of the cave. Don't beat him, just smack him upside the head or something to make him keep walking. We walk up to the guards, and I'm gonna tell you, take him out to the field and execute him. And you're gonna obey a command of a ranking officer. And then I'm gonna just talk to the guards, and I'll be behind you.
Wait, what?
Shut up.
Am I the one you're executing?
No. If you don't shut up, you will be.
I am higher placed in society than you, sir.
Shoot.
You're not really going in there because of the gold, are you?
I'm not going in there at all anymore. I'm talking to the guards.
Sorry.
I go, all right. I trust you, but if something does happen, I am gonna leave and
Fucking
take him.
get out of here.
Yeah.
And we'll be fine. I'm talking. I sheathed my hand axe. Because I had it out when What's-Her-Nuts walked by. And we walk toward the ramp and kind of pass by the cave.
Okay. Before you leave, the monk kind of like very weakly like clenches your arm, Theren. He goes, he says that's a leader camp, right? Why don't you just like put me on the outside of the camp and I'll just listen in for a few days and I'll find my own way out. There's so much more we can learn by just listening in on them.
Not a chance. Not a
I
chance.
go, you
What do
got
you care
caught
about
already
me?
doing that.
Because the more we know, the more we can report back to like the Candlekeep and to Waterdeep and they can gather
What
forces.
good is learning it if they catch you and kill you? Who are you going to tell? Who are you going to
Well-
tell why you're a corpse?
Hide me in a bush somewhere. You're smart people. Ish.
This is the plan. We're sticking to this plan.
He kind of like lets go of your arms like, I'm staying. I have a duty. I'm
Theren?
here for a reason.
Theren, this is perfect. Start dragging him. He's a fucking prisoner right now. It's gonna be perfectly in part.
I go, but he's wearing a guard outfit right now.
He is, yeah.
Strip his fucking ass down.
A few guys, like 3 guys who are just like walking together, holding their swords. They kind of walk by and they're like, and they just like keep walking.
Out of context.
Whatever, bro.
So, okay, fine. I take the guard uniform off of him.
I just, what you touch my body? What are you doing?
Done.
So it's getting like really
smack him.
loud. Takes 1 HP.
And then I say, let's go. We need to start. We need to get out of here now. Before they figure out what's going on, all this dies down, and then we're in the middle of a camp of 250 people.
He's basically like in boots and very like loose boxers right now. Just kind of like this naked, very like skinny
Perfect.
man body. It's all pale.
Theren,
Half elf.
start dragging him.
This is a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean,
If they see me, they'll know this is a ploy. They know who I am. As you kind of like dragging him along. He's like, if you're gonna get me out of here, you're gonna have to drag my dead body out of here. He just starts getting like loud and frantic and just,
Perfect.
I put a mask. Yeah, I put a mask, something like over his head.
Bag over his head. The same three guys who had stopped not too far from the cave where you guys are heading. You're like, damn, I didn't know we were doing that to the prisoners. Oh shit, shit got real. What the hell? Okay, so you walk by those two guards.
Yep.
And
I say to Theren loudly, now take the prisoner into the field and execute him. Rezmir commanded it. He's given us everything he knows. He's useless to us. And then report back.
And I do that.
But you don't actually do that.
Yeah, I don't actually do that, but I do that.
You start like dragging him up the ramp.
And I stay behind, right outside the cave.
So roll another deception check.
Who?
Much better, natural 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. What's up with that guy?
He's worthless. He infiltrated our camp on his own. He jumped into the group that was coming back. Tried to find out everything he knew. He knew about the hatchery. He knew other things that he had to give up. And we flayed him to within an inch of his life. He's given us everything he knows, and now he's useless to us. So Rezmir demanded we execute him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Rezmir's kind of a cold hard bitch. Does that herself usually. I saw her vaporize a guy with her staff the other day.
With everything going on, she doesn't have time for it. He's useless. He's worthless to us. Just that little piece of shit she had do it himself.
All right.
How's the hatchery? Tonight's been chaos. At least tell me something good about this.
I mean, we never leave our posts, so we don't even know what it looks like inside.
What? Aren't you even curious?
No. And like look at each other. We have specific instructions to stay at the guard post, and mainly kobolds go in and out.
Fair enough. God damn it. Alright, I need to make sure everything is going alright.
They kind of like cross their spears and go, we can't let you do that.
Rezmir will hear about this.
Cianrath literally just walked in and said, don't let anyone in behind me.
Oh, then he needs to tell Rezmir that. Those two need to get on the same fucking page, don't you think?
We'll make sure to tell him when he's done his business.
Alright. Good evening to you. Great job. And I walk up the ramp.
Okay. Theren, as you're walking, were you like waiting for him, or you just like headed up the hill? Oh, you
headed up. Yeah, I headed up the hill.
Okay.
But whenever I see that it's clear enough where there's nothing around, I kind of the coat that I had on, I put it on him, and I go, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, master. I go, but we did have to do what we had to do. But let's just go back. We can, you heal up, and if you want to come back, you can come back. But let's just get back to what we need to do. And once relay the information to the mayor, and we can come back.
We're definitely coming back. Adrenaline's kind of dying down. I just want to sleep all of a sudden.
I just carry him before he falls on the ground.
Okay. So just kind of like... Okay. Alaric, you walk back up. Those two guards were posted on that sentry near the eggs, by the way. You guys are walking out and they're like, ooh, shit, okay. Alaric, same. You walk up.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, what's it like? Do we know what's going on? We're stuck up here.
No one knows a fucking thing yet. I was just talking to Cianrath. He told me to go up the fucking way in the middle of the camp and see what's going on. It's just chaos down there. I'm thinking we may have intruders around the edges. And I point to the the corner where we were not at any point.
Okay. Front left, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going up there. You two may want to check out that particular section. I'm gonna walk the perimeter elsewhere and see if there are any other signs of individuals.
Well, just report back to us and give us a sign if you see anything. We can't leave our post. These people are fucking scary if you don't follow instructions.
Oh,
They end
I'm
up
aware.
looking like this guy that was just dragged out by his hair.
Oh, he's getting executed.
Well deserved, aye!
Yeah. All right, and I keep walking.
Best of luck, soldier.
Oh.
Okay. Alright.
It's pitch black, right? Basically. Still?
Yeah.
I can see in darkness. I have dark vision, so I see if I can spot Theren and the monk further ahead.
Yeah, I think everyone has dark vision now, right? Does Willie? Well, Willie has his stuff. His goggles.
Oh, right.
He's got the goggles. I presume you have your goggles on at this point.
Yeah, but is it possible to like maybe? Do they look a little bit like the kobold's mask, or very different?
No, it looks like an owl beak.
Would it look really silly or weird or really like unnatural if I put a kobold mask above my goggles?
How would you put a kobold mask above your goggles?
I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever. I'll just keep my.
You gave up on that one real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Could have asked.
I
more
mean,
questions.
it's a mask either way, so I don't expect them to ask too many questions. And anyway, I'm like not around like enemies right now.
Here, I'll post you a link of what they actually look like. So there you go. Okay. So, you guys move around. Horcrux is just hauling people up that hill. That's pretty much all he's doing. Alaric, Theren, and Leeson, what are you guys doing specifically? You see a lot of activity at the front of the camp.
Okay. Where we exited on the ramp, I am assuming that we're walking around that southern part to go catch up to Horcrux.
Okay.
Because that's where Theren had said he was getting people out of there.
Okay, so you guys are heading that way. Taking the long way around, basically.
Yep.
Make a perception check.
17 again, plus 3, modified 20.
Okay. You guys start moving around. As you're moving around, it's kind of... What's the range of dark vision?
I believe 60, something like that. Let me double check. Dark vision,
Mine's,
60 feet.
Yeah, 60 feet, and then 120 after that.
Okay. As you're moving along, I'd say, Theren, you recognize that you're almost at the point where you would catch up to Horcrux, like, kind of understand the geography of the land, pretty much. As you're making your way, Alaric, you swear that you saw something from within camp take flight. It's really hard
Fuck.
to tell.
Okay.
It wasn't me, I swear.
I communicate that to Theren. I said we need to crouch, we need to get down and find some cover. Something just went into the air, and I assume they're scouting for us.
Okay. I gently put Leeson down on the ground,
Okay.
and I go down too.
Okay, you just
Sir.
kind of like...
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, is that it?
Yes! You can call me Lee!
Are you able to give us any sort of help in terms of hiding or camouflage? Are you able to cast? You're a monk. Are you able to do anything that'll help us here?
No, I read scrolls for a living.
Oh, god damn it.
You can totally see Alaric going like, fuck. This guy's so useless.
But me and he's an elf, right?
He is. He's
but,
I'm trying to find if he's an elf or a half elf. He's an elf or a half elf. Oh wait, I got it here. He's a half elf.
Oh damn! I was gonna say if he was an elf, it's a lot easier for us to hide in like shrubbery and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if half elf has that same thing or not.
Yeah. You're understanding the difference between you being kind of like a monk as a fighting class and him being a monk as a profession.
Okay.
That's pretty much the difference between you two right now.
You are the way of the fist. He is the way of the open book.
Essentially, yes! I have so much info to share. Guys gonna swear me we come back here. So much more we can learn. I have so much to
We will
prove.
come back here. For now, we need to get everyone safely back to Greenest.
Okay. Directly around the ridges of this, everything seems to be pretty much cleared off except for some protruding stones once in a while. They weren't, I guess, able to remove. You'd have to go pretty far off the perimeter of this cliff.
So we're easily
Going to-
fucking seen at any point right now. There's no high grass, there's no cover, there's no nothing.
I mean, it is still pitch black outside.
Ah, okay. Yep. Yep. That changes things. Okay.
And
we
it
need
is
to keep moving.
relatively like tall grass on the top here. For
Okay.
you, it almost goes up to your waist.
Okay. We need to keep
Intense
moving.
grass
We need to get to where those prisoners are getting out of here where you came in. We need to get the hell to Greenest fast.
All right.
Okay.
Willie knows the plan. He knows we're meeting at Greenest. I'm sure he'll make his way there. That was the plan all along. We've got to get to Greenest.
All right. All right, then yeah, I don't know if are we still gonna crawl over there, or are we gonna just if we see something flying, we're just gonna duck and cover?
We're pretty close, right? We're pretty close to the rope.
You guys are pretty close, yeah.
Can we see the group of people climbing up the side of the mountain?
Theren, with
close?
your roll, you would have seen them. Like Alaric saw like his eye was caught by something taking flight, but you were able to like picture, since you've been around here as well. You find the rock that you tied it to pretty easily.
Okay.
All right. So you guys find like a group. At this point, it's maybe a group of like 6 people are at the top of the rope. Like halfway through.
Let's go! Put a fucking move on it!
Horcrux, you see kind of Theren and Alaric peer off the edge. Oh no!
I look up now. And go, dude, what the fuck? That was way faster than what I'm doing.
How long does it take to climb 50 feet of rope? I can do it in 14 seconds!
I look up at that tough farmer guy with the hands and just point at him.
It's not even him like helping people up at the top anymore. He's just kind of like sitting, like kind of like holding his hands that are like rope burnt to shit. But the others that had made up the rope, they're like helping people get up, and they're
I
like,
scream, Alaric,
slightly
help some
pulling
of
on
these
the
people
rope.
up.
I like get on my belly close to the cliff and I just start like when people get close I fucking throw them. Just
Wait, I was gonna say, why don't you use tie rope? We can lower another one down, and we can 2 for it. You know.
Yeah.
God damn it! I don't want to go back in there right now. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, you have rope.
Yeah, I've always got rope.
Yeah, we can just tie it, and they can go up. I'll help one side, and you help with the other side.
So
Okay,
much rope
yeah.
has been used the last 4 games.
Well, we consistently like always retrieve our rope though too.
Yeah,
so
I don't
like-
think we actually like leave it or like cut
You
it.
do
to
mention
size and
it.
stuff.
It's funny. Just saying. Never mind.
So, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that speeds up the process a lot. So from that point, both you guys helping, it only takes another like 15 minutes versus Horcrux's way they're like halfway through. Yeah, it takes another like 15 minutes to get everybody up, double rope. You guys pulling them up. Everybody's up.
All right.
You are a mass of people.
I assume that I know how we got here fairly well, so I would know how to get to Greenest from here. So I tell everyone we need to go to Greenest, and I point in the direction where I think Greenest is.
Well, I mean, you see exiting the camp, you see like the cliff passage and both like grass sides going up the hill on either side of the cliff. That cliff pathway.
All right, I gather up the rope. And then I say we need to stick to the high ground. Don't go down into that cliff. We need to just take this all the way back. If we run into Willie, great, but we need to get to Greenest.
Have you guys heard from Willie?
No, the plan was never to meet up around here. The plan was to just do your part and get the hell back.
All right.
So he's probably got a head start on us, and we need to get moving.
Yeah, so...
We move.
So you guys move. I presume stealthily. No?
Yeah.
If it's still dark, yes.
Okay.
What time is it or so?
I really need to find a more efficient way to track time in my brain.
What time of day is it? Yeah.
Figure you're like...
Is it? Okay, well, just...
You're like 4 a.m.-ish. Let's
okay,
say.
so is sunlight coming up?
Not yet.
Okay, well, Willie is planning on leaving back to Greenest at dawn, like when the sun starts.
Okay, so I'll let you know as soon as like the clouds start changing color, pretty much.
Alright.
Okay. Okay. So roll individually stealth checks, and I'll roll once for the group of squishies.
14 plus... I always forget. I don't know why I look. I don't have a proficiency in stealth. It's just dex. So 17 for me.
Yeah, I got the same 17. Modified.
Fuck.
12.
Is that terrible? Oh,
I don't know, man.
Snooze's squeal means that people are just gonna drop dead.
Stop it.
No.
How many
not
ones
dead.
did you roll?
He
They just
I
go
mean, as
leaping
we're
off the
walking,
cliff.
as we're walking, you kind of just hear rattling from Horcrux's pouch. You know, the empty vials of potions.
I got rid of those a long time ago. No, I still keep them for mementos.
Your
I drank
addiction.
this one 2 days ago.
They rolled a 17 for your information,
Oh, that's
Oh,
way better.
nice.
right?
It's stealthy
0
bitches.
modifier.
Probably
You-
because they got no fucking energy to do anything other than just crouch and stumble forward.
Do they have a
Horcrux just too
bonus because
distracted
it's
from the
dark?
lady.
No, they haven't. Well, no, it's not that they would have a bonus. It's that if anything tries to see them, they would have disadvantage unless they have dark vision.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Okay, so you guys start heading around, and you would need to maybe just, well, not cut in front of it, but as you get closer to the entrance, I almost said to the entrance of the vagina mine.
Yeah. PUBG plug in the middle of our D&D session. I love it.
The entrance, labia. Okay, so woman's anatomy. As you get there, you do see a lot of people, like, now carrying torches, and you see some just kind of saddling up a bunch of horses. You see, like, quite the crowd now forming in front of the camp. A few speakers per a bunch of different groups, starting to form ranks, getting ready to go. And there's about like a dozen guys on horses, who are saddling up. Just 3 of them are like waiting for the others to get on their horses.
They're in the like valley part though, right? We're up high ground. They're at the entrance, so they're down much lower.
Yes and no, because the top
It does
part,
this bullshit.
yes.
Ah! Okay.
So you're not like above them the whole time, and right now, as you begin to get in range where you can actually see that, and you see the torches start lighting up and everything, you are getting to like the same level as them. around the exact same time as you guys get close to that, and you just kind of like stare at what you're facing in front of you, you hear another horn go off. You hear another like.
That can't be good.
That is no Oko.
And then there's like a pause. And then it happens again. Everyone standing in the front just kind of like holds for a moment. They're just kind of like listening, as if it's some sort of code.
Do we kind of like notice where it's coming from, like
That top
sense
area.
of direction?
Top area where you guys came from.
Poor
a big-
Crux. Are you able to take care of it?
No, but I think I know who it is. We better run.
The
Let's
exact
go. You
same
heard
pattern.
the man. You heard the man. Let's go. Run now.
I'm still carrying Leeson, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Fucking run
That's-
fast.
So I'm gonna dash then. Since I can.
You're gonna dash with a guy on you like that.
Okay. So you guys are going up the cliffside to the left, right?
Yeah. The quickest way back to greenest, I guess.
Okay.
We didn't see the sleet storm or the whatever thing that Fern cast. Nope.
Nope. You have not. The last thing you saw coming from them was some lightning bolts. That's all you've seen sign from them.
Yeah. Yikes.
Okay. I need you guys to roll another stealth check. Take you another like 20 minutes to get around to this part.
That's a good roll.
Modified 20 for me this time, fellas.
9.
What?
Yeah.
9?
That's gonna be 23.
23. The group got 17. Okay. So you guys keep moving? And now are you like dashing up or still
I'm staying with the group, but I'm still kind of keeping pace.
Okay. You're moving
Yeah,
like a normal walking
we're moving.
pace.
Yeah, we're moving fairly quickly, but not running.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't even say a jog, but like a quick walk. Time to go.
Okay.
Power walking.
I mean, you guys are moving and you're trying to stay out of like the torchlight, obviously. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
kind of taking a bit of like a around and going up type thing.
Yep.
And you start making your way up the hill.
Yeah.
Keep making your way up the hill. You hear one last.
Can Willie react to this?
Yeah, Willie also hears that.
Nice.
So does Fern. What does that mean?
Yeah, that's bad.
That same horn that you were doing.
Yeah, but I think now they're basically just them. It was like a false alert, so we're gonna be chased soon. So what Willie wants to do basically is just start running towards the entrance, basically where the passage is, like next to the big like cliffs.
Yeah.
And I just want to see like how big the boulders are on top of the cliff. Like if they were to fall down, would they like block the way, or are they like not big enough for that?
They're not big enough to block the way. I mean, if you pushed maybe all 4 of them down, maybe they would fall in a way to kind of, at least lightly, at minimum, obstruct the road so that it's not like a straight dash line. But it wouldn't like completely block the road that no one could get by.
Okay, I want to ask Fern if she has anything to like modify the cliff, the ground or whatever, or like make it sleepy or anything to maybe like help push the boulders like in the way.
Fern contemplates for a moment. Suppose there's one thing I can do. It might not push off boulders, but it can block the path a bit. I can make big plants grow in middle of area and be difficult for them to move through.
That sounds perfect. We just need to slow them down.
This will work.
Okay.
All right.
And as soon as we're done with this, we're actually just gonna start running immediately black to greenest, and like not even wait for dawn, just because army's probably gonna be on its way or something.
Okay. So this is her last 3rd level spell. So she's gonna cast Plant Growth. Last one before she rests again. Plant Growth. This spell channels vitality into plants. Again, she kneels down and she just kind of like digs her fingers into the dirt, closes her eyes, and just begins focusing. Granting either immediate or one who casts a spell using one action. All normal. So all normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on that point become thick and overgrown. Creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves. Wow, so it's slowed down like 4-fold. Did you cast a spell? Okay, so that's interesting. Essentially, the trees that were kind of on the edge of this cliff, as well as the big tree at the entrance, what she's gonna do is suddenly that big ash tree that you climbed starts getting a hell of a lot bigger. So this tree that was already huge, its trunk like
Avatar style.
doubles in size, almost triples in size. It was already a huge ass tree, and those trees that you saw on this side, they begin again growing over and kind of like hovering over the side. Their roots suddenly pop out of the side of the mountain, and kind of form like this. These roots are kind of like curved back in to the side of the mountain afterwards. Again, trying to like obstruct this exit as much as possible. The tree trunk growing, it completely obstructs the vision of the exit of this mountain pass. You can still get out and around it, but to the size that it's overgrown, it's almost like single file on either side of the tree that you can get out at this point. This thing is massive now, since she focused pretty much almost all of her spell on this already huge tree.
Awesome.
And she kind of like stops her spell. I've never done that before.
Yeah, well, you did great.
She just kind of like looks up at the tree and she's like, it's the prettiest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Let's go now.
Give me a moment, little one.
We need to go now.
Okay.
It's beautiful though.
I'll be back. She kind of like runs up to it, gives it like a hug type thing. I'll be back, my friend.
Sun tree.
Then she's like, okay, we go now. Picks you up again, dumps you on her back. Doosh, doosh, doosh. And starts darting. By the way, she's like almost entirely out of spells. I think she has like one level 1 left after everything that's happened since her last long rest.
Does the level 1 include transforming into a dog or wolf or something?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. You want to ride fuzzy animal, little one?
Yeah, that's less awkward than being on your shoulders.
Okay. And she will turn into
A beaver.
a horse.
A cheetah.
Oh,
A horse sounds more practical. Wait, let's see. It's nighttime.
yeah.
A horse is actually too big for Willy.
Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking.
Go with beaver then.
Wolf.
He's not gonna ride a fucking beaver back. Oh my god.
Wolf. She can do wolf, right?
A pony might be his size.
She's gonna turn into a mastiff, which is essentially like, can you see? A riding mastiff, pretty much.
I've been
Oh, okay.
Good size for Willie. Okay.
Good.
All right. I think that's the fastest animal that she can turn
Mhm.
into. Because you want to leave as fast as you can, right?
Right away.
Uh, I believe that's fastest. Not true. I take that back. She poofs into a panther. Final decision.
Oh, that sounds badass.
So she's suddenly like a black panther in the night.
Oh yeah, yeah, she did that earlier too.
Yeah.
Earlier in the session.
So meow. This big badass stealthy kitty, and you just start like you at the beginning you're just like kind of holding on to the fur, and then you're like holding on to the fur because this thing moves at like twice of your speed. It has like 50 feet per second. So
Nice.
dashing,
Dashes.
well, dashing you're doing 100 feet in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So you're going pretty fucking fast through like long grass. So it goes from like, oh, this is fun to like, whoop, your arms are like around her neck. She's like, meow. Through the fields. Looks pretty badass. All right. You guys moving up the hill?
While that's happening, I try to see with like my military background if I can recognize that particular alarm or call.
Make a history check.
An 8 plus 0, 8.
8.
You're too distracted.
I mean, it definitely means something. It's not the same pattern as the first horn. So you do know that war horns do have patterns, especially when they're like posted at the top of an alert camp. So they do have their own code. So you figure it means something different than whatever the first one meant.
Continuing moving, I ask any of the prisoners if they've heard that sequence before.
Nope. You get a general nope across the board.
Moving on.
Okay. No further questions, Your Honor. You continue moving. As you guys start moving up the hill, you hear horses trotting. Closer.
Behind us, in front of us.
Sounds like behind you.
Remember, I called out the gunshot correctly in PUBG today. You thought it was south. It wasn't. I hear real good.
Behind you.
Okay.
We're on like the edge of the cliff, okay, playing PUBG earlier, and he's like, I think that came south. South is literally like the fucking ocean.
I was right.
Your headset
Lo
is
and
like all
behold,
over the place.
Lo and behold, a buggy comes at us from the fucking south.
From the ocean?
Basically.
Oh. Smart. We all hear the horses trotting, right?
Not at first, but then yeah.
Can I a ray of frost and freeze the ground behind us? Can we
And
walk?
can I assist and do burning hands?
I pray to God it's not me on the bender.
No.
No, she said horses trot.
You never know.
Okay.
I was like,
So as you go to cast this, also just, I mean, simply looking behind you, you see that there are in fact 6 guys on horses running your way, with torches, and 6 guys on horses running up the other way, on the other side of the cliff. So they're just kind of like moving up, checking each side.
Kill them, take the horses, leave.
Right?
we were heading toward that where it took us where we fought those mages from the last episode.
You're on the
what-
opposite side right now.
Oh.
Yeah. As you guys move up, this is catching up to you. Oh, you're casting Ray Frost on the ground?
Mhm.
Okay. Interest of time, I will say that you will know that this won't change too much. It's more of a, you gotta direct hit them for it to have any potential effect. It's not the...
I say to the prisoner guys, the Fugees, I tell them to keep walking, and tell Alaric and Theren if they want to go into battle with these guys, or do we just keep running?
No, yeah, I agree. I look at the like most able-bodied of the prisoner. If it's the woman, it's the woman. If it's not, it's not. Whoever looks the most capable of leading this fucking group to continue to greenest. Like, Get everyone safely to town. We'll buy you time. Go.
I think I was there when the farmer said that he knew his way around.
Yeah, there was one of
Yeah.
the farmers that said that he knew how to.
Yeah, so I kind of point at him and I go, you knew your way around. I tell him, lead him out. We'll buy you some time. I tell, but I'm going to tell, God, I keep forgetting his name.
Lee.
Lee, that he's staying with me though.
Can you just hide me in a bush somewhere? I'm not much one for physical contact.
I do that, and I just kind of like grab whatever I can with Chevrolet and just cover it over him real quick.
Sure, that's a while and you should fall asleep now.
And I kind of slip him a Jagger, tell him just in case.
Okay.
What a prick.
Okay. And the others, as you're leaving, one goes, Godspeed to you guys. Let's go.
Tell stories about us.
Whatever.
Fuck you!
I will, darling. Okay. So those guys approach. Serge, were you still setting like the grass on fire?
Well, they're in front of us now, right?
Well, they're approaching, at horse speed. Unsure if they actually saw you yet or not. But you see them because they
yeah.
all have like torches. So they're like.
Yeah, I'm gonna still. It's a 15-foot cone.
Okay. I'm burning hands, so you're like setting the grass on fire.
Yes.
Okay. And a 50-foot cone. So suddenly fire spreads out. Pretty much all the horses, they just kind of like have a, as they kind of like go on their hind legs type thing, reacting to the jet of fire headed their way. I say you'd probably hit. No, they're not. What's the range? How
It's
far does
a
it go?
15-foot cone.
Yeah, but how far out does the cone go?
Yeah, that's the width. Oh well.
Let me get my book. I should know this.
Burning hands.
It's
Quite
like,
a nice
it's like right in the picture with the lady.
Burning hands. I got it. Oh, I don't. Oh yeah, and she's going like this.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
wait. 15-foot cone means that it doesn't go any farther than like 15 feet, right? Because if not, it becomes like a 25-foot cone.
Yeah.
You get it? So
So it goes like
Foot
1
cone
square,
means
2
it
squares,
goes
3
like 3 squares.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
and
it.
then like, that's
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so they're more like in that distance of you yet. So if they didn't notice you before, they definitely notice you now, as like the ground in front of them suddenly like sets on fire and their horses all stop before they get there. So I will need you guys to roll initiative.
Yes.
Here we go.
do this.
Oh, God damn it.
And
I've
now
heard
roll.
one fucking good roll all night. 7.
You got a nut 20.
We got
Yeah, that was it.
There you go. All right. What'd you get? 3. Oh
Yeah.
my.
Wait, 3 including your modifier?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So that means you wrote a 1?
Do I have advantage because they can't? Because it's nighttime.
It's
No.
not fucking nighttime anymore. The field's on fire.
Everybody got.
Someone's mic.
Mike.
Mike.
It ain't mine for once.
Yeah, that's not mine either.
I think
I'm not
it's
even
yours,
using the
Max.
mic.
Yep, definitely Max's.
We can't hear you now.
What? Ça grichait. Vraiment beaucoup.
Is that French for your mic sounds like shit?
Yeah.
I heard please at the end of
Is that okay?
Yeah,
it's
you're
good for
good.
now.
That's weird.
What did you get, Theren?
Uh,
Oh, it's there. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, great initiative all around.
Yeah, solid. Super solid.
Super solid.
It's not the size of the initiative, but what you do with the initiative.
Right.
I'm just saying, so far, we haven't lost a single prisoner.
Yeah, we know it. Because now they're going on their own.
Well, that's their fucking problem. We got them out of there.
True.
Hey man, I said we couldn't
Times
save
like
all of them.
200 XP.
All right, so I'm gonna set this fight up. We're gonna take a quick break.
Cool.
Woo! All right,
It's only 6.
continuing where we left off. Top of the round initiative with a big ol' 16
Wow.
Yeah.
Go Theren.
is Mr. Theren.
Okay.
I'm gonna zoom into battle here. What would you like to do?
So that fire is still lit, right?
No,
No, it's not. Okay.
it's like barely coal cinders. Oh, you mean the fire that you do the burning hands?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry. Wait, I'll put that there. So I will say that this occupies this space.
That's so funny.
I know.
T for Theren.
There you go. You did a Zorro.
All right. And those horses are just like your regular horses. They're not like
Super horses?
five star horses.
Not.
Do they have horse armor? Was it paid? Was it paid DLC?
No, they're not riding on like Morrowind DLC crabs either.
All right. So I'm just gonna get a dagger out. I'm gonna have one dagger in one hand and another dagger in the other, and I'm gonna throw one at this one, and then I'm gonna throw my second one at this one with my 2 attacks.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. First dagger.
These guys are like big, bulky dudes. Looking, not wearing like a lot of armor. They've again just got like basic leather armor on. Like all their arms are exposed. They just look like tough nuts. Kind of thug, beat 'em up. Kind of humanoids.
All right. First attack's a modified 16.
That'll hit.
All right. Here comes damage. 4 plus 4, so that's gonna be 8 damage on the first one.
Okay, 8 damage.
Which one are you
nice.
hitting again? I missed that. Sorry.
first one?
This one. This one's the
Okay.
first.
Cool.
Then I'm gonna hit this one second.
All right.
All right. Here comes dagger number 2. That's gonna be modified 23.
Also gonna hit.
Okay, damage. 2 plus 4, so it's 6 damage.
6 on the second. All right. Nice.
And I'm gonna end my turn there.
Cool. Next up will be Alaric with a 7.
Wow. I'm just like, finally. And I get the hand axes ready to go, and I fucking, I can't control myself. So very sad.
Sorry.
I go diagonally to the right up 1, and I just
You
sprint.
can control yourself now.
All right, I go to here, and then I run full speed ahead and jump.
Of course.
And mid jump, I use an axe to hit either guy to try to knock them from their horse.
Okay.
That's my plan. What do you need me to do?
So on either side of you right now?
Yeah, I've got hand axe, and I just run and jump, and I try to just boom, hit them with my axes, trying to knock them from their horse.
So roll to hit.
Okay. First guy on the left. Jesus Christ, I forget. Raging. Do I get advantage on that?
Are you raging?
Yeah. That. Oh. Okay. Shit. In my head, I said it.
Okay. So you rage.
I rage.
It's just a dwarf, you know, you hate horses.
Yep. Those fuckers.
They gotta be bigger than me.
Is that consider?
Like you'd roll to hit with your axes.
Right. Okay. Okay. So no, that doesn't hit.
Well, what did you roll?
2.
No, that doesn't hit.
Yeah. I don't care what my modifier is. I rolled a 2. So the guy on the right, second dude, I rolled a nat 20.
So second one hits. First guy, your arms are both like flailing out. First guy just kind of like, so one of your arms kind of like goes flying. The other one still tries to strike. That one's gonna hit. You get like, you jam that axe right into his body and you jam him right off the horse with you. Like it just locks into his chest and he's kind of like hooked to the side.
Cool. I want to like land here and turn him, by the way.
Okay. So roll for damage.
5 plus 4 plus 2 to rage, so 11 damage.
Nice. Alrighty. Good shiz. And he lands here. Is that good?
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay. The horse just immediately kind of like spazzes out. Kind of does like. I'll put the horses in the same. Turn as them. It's fine. Sorry, I have hiccups. So next up, it's gonna be a Horcrux with the 3.
Oh my god!
Wow, that's funny.
Hilarious. So funny that I rolled a 2.
I enjoyed it. I'm going to. What is this thing right here? Like, this is like another layer of earth?
It's like another part of the cliff that kind of goes up. It's like 5 feet up. It's not very high.
I will move right now. Hold on, check that. Right here?
Mm-hmm. It's hot right there. Not burning, but you feel the flames. It's like being
I'm a
set.
tiefling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's used to it. He's like, this is just like home.
You're so happy right there.
It's so warm, you guys. And I am going to shoot in a straight line this way. How many people will I hit?
2. And 3 horses.
Oh, poor horses.
Enemy horses.
I really don't want to kill the horse, guys.
We're trying to.
Can't believe I actually have to look at how much HP a horse has.
Heartless bastard.
Hey, I mean, if you have to kill him, you have to kill him.
Well, there's 3, and there's 3 of us, right? Oh.
Yeah. Theron's gonna have some old guy on his back.
Of course, okay.
I think if I dash, I can probably run faster than those horses.
You know what? I will not shoot in a straight line. I will use Chromatic Orb
Okay.
and hit the guy that Alaric did not hit.
So this guy here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Modified 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And he's going to take 3d8.
What?
Let's see.
Chromatic orb just shit on him.
It's going to take 3d8, let's say, acid damage.
Ow.
I'm melting!
It burns!
15 acid damage.
Whoa! Sorry for the echo. 15 acid damage. Nice.
My
Carving through these guys.
anus is bleeding!
And I'm going to use a sorcerer point to cast Ray of Frost on the same guy.
Okay.
I'm going to try to take him out, fellas.
Bring the hurt.
Oh, I got to roll to hit. I'm sorry. 19.
19 hits.
He takes 15 points of cold damage.
Oh,
shit.
Oh, dang.
I should have just done that, huh?
Well, so you guys watch as this one guy is kind of hit by, it kind of like explodes on his chest, and he just starts grabbing his armor. It's like it's like burning, and you can almost like Alaric from where you can almost like smell the melting human flesh, and then it disappears because that wound is immediately just like frozen over. So he moves like half speed now, right?
No, it just loses 10 feet.
You lose 10
No.
feet. Also
He
on
should
a
be moving
horse,
at
though.
0 speed because he should be dead.
He's
guys
not
are
dead.
tough as shit, man.
Son
That's
of a bitch.
He is
That was
not
like
dead.
almost 30, but cool.
So
That's it.
his speed is reduced by 10 feet. He's still on a horse.
Oh, you know what? I will move.
Oh.
Into the flames.
Bye bye.
What happened?
You're in the flames.
No, my bad. I'm gonna move away from them, like as far as I can. So
Holy
like,
shit.
where I get-
All right. He jumps off the cliff. No.
I should probably stay away from the cliff, so like more like over here.
There you go. Next
there
to
we go.
Theren.
That's it.
All right. Cool. So that's gonna be your turn. So it is their turn. This guy that was knocked off his horse, he's gonna take his movement to get back up. He's going to pull out a mace.
Oh,
Famous ball and spike that Alaric knows so well.
I hate bugbears.
The scar on your face just kind of twitches
It's you.
for a second. And he's gonna go ahead and take a whack at you. Clearly. First one's gonna be not gonna hit. Second one might hit. That's gonna be 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna hit, and he's gonna do big ol' 5 bludgeoning damage. Half to 2. 2 bludgeoning damage. And then he's gonna do it again.
Wait, what?
And then, no, first one didn't hit. Sorry. No, you're right. First one didn't hit. I did it twice already. I'm so sorry.
How many attacks does some bitch got?
And he's doing it again. And he's gonna do it again. No, he won't do it again. The guy who's next to you, who just got the frostbolt, though, he is going to, however, sling and kind of slash down at you, though. So he's gonna
Am I
take 2
within?
attacks.
I guess I am within range, huh?
16.
No.
So neither of them hit. He's just kind of like awkwardly hacking behind, still holding onto the reins. Nothing's hitting you. This buddy. This one's gonna ride up here. Gotta move them like twofold. And this one's gonna do the same to you, Theren. Staying on his horse,
Bring
he's going
it.
to hack away. First one's gonna be 17 to hit.
barely.
Second one's gonna be 25. That's not
Damn.
possible. 20. No, not possible either. 23 to hit. My math.
Yeah, they both hit.
They both hit. So you are gonna take. Boink. Wow. Oh my god. 2d6s. Both are 1s. You're gonna take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's a good thing.
That's such
I take
bullshit. Some real bullshit right there.
My 1d6 I got 11. Your 2d6 you got what, 4?
Like
What'd you
6.
say?
Yeah, like 4.
Yeah. I take it like a
6
man.
total. You
so.
take it like a man. Deesh. Deesh. It tickles.
Take it like an elf.
Yeah. This one over here is going to pull out a crossbow. He's also going to shoot it at you. Alaric?
Perfect.
One of those heavy, big, bold crossbows. Deesh, deesh. One shot. That's going to be 8 to hit. Amazing. So you, 2 mace, just like 3 mace hits actually, just kind of like whoosh, 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 slash by your face. Don't hit you. As a crossbow, just kind of like whoo, zings by. As you back up real quickly. Your reflexes are on point, man.
Oh, just you wait.
These two are gonna take crossbow shots at Horcrux. And this one's gonna kind of like ride over here, go like around and behind you guys. He's gonna stay on his horse, and
Poop on me.
he's gonna poop on you. So 2 shots at Horcrux. That one's definitely gonna hit. That's gonna be 23 to hit.
With what, a crossbow?
Yes, and 13 to hit.
Isn't he at disadvantage because he's close?
No, it's these 2 over here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 1 hits.
Alright. So the one that hits, you's gonna take. Where is my d10? Here's my d10. 5 piercing damage.
Oh.
Alright. This one move behind you. He's gonna try and slap you with a mace twice. First one won't hit. Wait a second. Not gonna
Me?
hit. Nope. Not gonna hit. And I think that is everybody. And they're going to... one... Yeah. Everyone else is gonna kind of stay where they are there. Okay, cool. So, top of the round, Theren.
Did you want to flip to Max and Fern
No.
at any point? They're just trolla fucking dog.
they're just
We
running.
did it, you guys.
I mean, Max interject in case you ever want to do something or like talk to Fern or like spot something or I don't know what, but yeah.
Well, unless we see like enemies or
Us.
You could be worried about us and turn around or something.
I could, but then again, like the plan was, get there, but I don't know.
He bounced.
All right.
All right, Theren.
So
He did his plan. He stuck to the plan.
the guy behind me.
Yeah.
Am I able to just grab his leg and then kind of toss him into the fire?
Yeah, we'll treat it as like a shove.
A shove?
Yeah.
So how does that work? Strength check?
Yeah, yeah.
It's the same thing. as
Strength
grapple,
versus his strength or acrobatics, or versus his athletics or acrobatics.
It's gonna be athletics.
Sorry.
Yeah, Theren, it's your athletics no matter what versus his athletics or
19
acrobatics.
plus 4, so that's modified 23.
Got a nat
Get wrecked,
20.
bitch!
Nat 20!
Oh, no!
No, you didn't.
I shout, leave that shit to the grapplers!
So as you try and like grab him and like move to the ground, I mean you're able to like grab his leg, but he just kind of like shakes it off and just kind of like lightly kicks your arm.
Alright.
Yeah.
What am I able to tell what he is? Like what kind of race he is?
This guy's just like a basic human, bald head,
Okay.
bushy beard, big badass, like biker tattoo type.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me get my dice out. All right. So I take out Venom thing.
Okay.
I haven't used them in a while, and I'm going to use them. And so I'm going to do that.
Takes an action to venom it though, right?
It's already.
It's already coded. Okay, good.
Yeah. All right. So that's 18 plus dex, so that's 18 4, so that's 22.
That hits, yeah.
All right. And that's going to be a 3 plus 4, so that's 7. And he needs to make a Constitution saving throw of 15.
He fails miserably.
All right, so he's going to take 2d10.
So he took 7 first, right?
Yeah, that's regular damage.
Okay.
He's gonna
And
take
now he
2d10.
takes 2d10.
Yeah, poison.
Kill his ass.
Is that what we said on the new dagger?
Yeah, that's the one that you gave me.
The new one, right? The latest one that I gave you?
Yes.
Hot damn.
So first one 6, and the second one is another 6. So that's gonna be 12 poison damage.
Nice. Nice, okay.
And then a quick uppercut.
And a quick uppercut. Can you do all that? Okay, because like the shoving is an action, right?
Right.
And this is your third attack. That still works.
It's as long as I don't do a bonus, I can do a quick uppercut as long as I did a melee attack.
Okay. Okay. Just follow up everything with an uppercut.
Yeah, I don't. I just kind of like.
You don't hit at all.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a 5 plus 4, so that's a 9.
I know. Yeah. Like you said. Okay. So that's going to be your turn. You're staying there.
Yeah, I can't really move anywhere.
Larry.
And I have no key points to do, what's that called? That thing.
Oh, you're out of key?
Yeah.
Oh no,
used
he's
it
out of key. He's
I
I used
keyless.
it all.
No more fisting.
He's no
Yeah.
longer the key master.
I look at the fire. I go, this is gonna hurt. and I run around behind the horses and get a good running start, and then try to do the same thing from these guys. Jump up and swing at both of them as I fly through the air, trying to knock both of them in the fire. And I'll say I land directly on this fire right here.
Trying to do like a kind of like a bulldog, a double RKO.
I mean, with axes in the back of their head, but yes. All right, I'll roll on the gray horse guy first.
Okay. As a reaction, 2 horses are gonna try and kick you.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I should have killed those fucking horses.
That is what I get for approaching them from behind. I'll buy it.
I've always wanted to do this. So you suddenly hear it. Doosh. So that's gonna be 2 reaction hits here. This is so fun. 17.
God damn it, yeah.
Yes. Second one. 17 again.
Oh, fuck me. Come on.
I'm sorry, I find this way too funny. You take half damage. It's all fun and games. Okay. Ooh, that was gonna hurt. So, you will take on the first one. The horse is
3
doing more
points of
damage.
hoof damage.
Oh my god, the horse is doing more damage to my guys. Why is this so twisted? So this horse, first one's gonna do 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
God damn! Fucking beast.
This
I want
horse.
that horse.
So you take 4.
Okay.
Second one is gonna do, math, 8 points of bludgeoning damage, so 4 again.
Damn.
So as you're just like darting towards the fire to grab these guys, you suddenly feel like a kick, and then you look over and you get douche. You get another hoof in the face. So you can add a hoof to the face to the marks that you have right now.
Okay. Can I
spit
can
out
I
a
attempt to
tooth?
just shake that off and continue on my merry jumping way?
Yes, you may.
Okay. The roll on the first guy was a 10 plus 7 to hit, so
That hits.
17.
Oh, 17 strength? Or what are you doing? You're grappling?
No,
Are you-
I'm to hit. I'm trying to do the same thing I did, knock him off
And
the
then
horse with
drag
my
him down.
axe.
Okay.
Yep. So the first one's 17 to hit. The guy on the right will be a 7 plus 7, so a 14 to hit.
Okay. That hits, yeah.
Okay. So guy on the left damage. 2 plus 4 plus 2 for my rage, so 8 damage.
On the first one? On the left.
On the gray horse guy, yeah.
On the right.
Gray. The guy on the gray horse. This guy. 8
Oh,
damage.
right. 8 damage. Gotcha.
Or white horse, whatever. The
No,
guy on
no,
the
gray's
right
good.
rolling for damage. Wow, rolled a 6 plus 4 plus 2, so 12 damage.
On
for
the
guy
brown
on
horse,
right.
guys.
Yes, on the brown horse.
12! Ouch! Okay. So the first time you got like a nat 20, so it was easy to drag him off. So this time I'm gonna ask you to make a strength check against each of them, though.
Oh, fuck! I didn't double my dice on that guy either. Well, too late now.
Sorry, I didn't catch that either.
No, you're good. You're gonna ask me to do a what now?
Now it will be a strength check, though. So you hit them, but the first time I didn't make you, like, do a strength check against theirs to drag them down, because you got a nat 20, so it was like, oh,
Right,
awesome!
Yep.
Right? So now let's do a strength contest for each of them. See who
Strength.
you can actually drag with you.
Strength, athletics.
Whatever you use for grappling.
Athletics. All right, that's good shit. And I have advantage on these. Waha!
Do you use athletics equally for shove and for grappling?
Yes.
Okay.
It's an athletics check for me every time, yeah.
Then that, yeah.
So I rolled a 19, plus 7, so a 26, but I have advantage.
Yeah, you got that one.
So, I rolled a 3 the second time.
You
but,
already won. Yeah, okay.
All right, cool. Other guy,
I
rolled
you won. It's fine.
both of them?
Yeah.
Well, shit. All right.
It's all good.
Let's do
I
this.
thought these guys were buff.
I rolled a 2 and a 3 on... These guys have, like, +3 to strength, and I rolled bullshit.
It's actually pretty decent.
And I
When you roll a
stand
1
in
and
the
a 2...
fire with my axes in the air, just letting it burn me.
Okay, so you're dragging them here, and on...
Oh, I hoped I knocked them clean, like one straight down into each of the fires.
Oh.
That was my hope.
Sure,
and dream.
I'll say they take an extra d4 fire damage each.
Awesome.
1 and
Nice.
1. My rolls are like on fucking point right now.
I assume I would as well.
No, I rolled it. Oh, you take damage as well, yeah. D4.
Okay. Fuck. I rolled a 4, so 2.
So unfair. No. You don't have fire damage.
I have half damage to everything but psychic.
Oh, because you're bear.
He's
I'm
a
bear.
bear now.
I forgot.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Fucking
Nice.
Yeah. So anytime you guys feel like fucking exploding me in a fireball and I'm standing there with a bunch of dudes, go for it. I'll survive.
I'm surprised Grog isn't your favorite.
He's funny as shit, though, man.
He's a
voice
funny
is so
guy.
intense. Yeah.
Scanlan, though. Oh, God.
Oh, dear
Fucking
Lord.
love Scanlan, man.
Fucking love
Yeah,
Scanlan.
Man.
You are so handsome and nice. Have
You'll
some
come to
inspiration
fucking
dice.
There's some good ones. When they start getting sponsored to begin their episodes, he starts singing all the sponsorship songs at the beginning of the episode. It's so good.
Right.
Moving on. So that's your turn.
Yeah, I'm good.
Horcrux!
I am going to shocking grasp the guy behind me.
Okay, you're like, as he's up on the horse.
Oh, see, I knew that. Can I touch his leg?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll shocking grasp his leg. 17.
Yeah.
So that's takes 4.
4 damage.
Shocking damage. And now I'm gonna make my way.
Oh, you take him out!
Oh, really?
Yeah. You zap him and he just has like a... And
Oh,
it's
this is the
like-
guy I hit before, right?
Just like, he's
Oh,
the guy that
sweet.
you hit with like Chromatic Orb and
Suck
all
it.
that jazz.
Is the horse still alive?
Yeah.
I jump on the horse.
Nice.
Okay. You jump on the horse.
Have you guys ever seen a tiefling on a horse?
Make a quick animal handling check.
Huh?
This is great, you guys.
Because that's a
I'm
thing.
gonna check.
This is
It is a
plus
check.
2.
Animal handling is a check.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
I think the first animal handling check I ever made was on that ox, and I rolled a natural 20.
I was
I
going
got
to say, yeah,
59.
we did that. That was like literally one of the first rolls we ever made as a group.
Oh! Modified 20. 18 plus 2.
Ooh! You get on that horse and you just kind of give him a quick like slap on the ass, rub on the
One of
face,
these.
and he is like, yeah, there you go. You like scrub his ears.
How much can I move on a horse?
The horse at your command now. Oh, yeah, a horse would have been faster, Max, but it's too big for you.
Yeah, too big for me.
It has a speed of 60 feet.
Damn.
Hey, maybe they'll catch up to me.
And I say I can see your house from here. And I'm going to Ray of Frost this lonely guy with a bonus action. Let me use a sorcerer point.
Which guy?
Last guy on the right.
Over here?
This guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay. He's the only one that hasn't been hit by anything yet.
Yeah, that's why I'm like. And this coming. 12 plus 8.
Yeah, nice.
20. I'm about to shoot ice cubes at this guy.
Pew, pew.
Oh, what's my D8?
Going all May on that.
11 frosticle damage.
Damn, your frosticle damage has increased. There was like 3 or 4 each session when you started.
Like,
Right.
these dice are awesome, but, like, the blue D20 is, like, shitty.
It's always the dice. I need a dice
And that will-
jail.
Now we'll ride the horse down this way
Okay.
and go, guys, get on a horse. This feels great.
Ooh.
And that's it.
Not the time! As I stand in fire.
Alright, so it's their turn. So these two are just, first of all, they're gonna go like here, and then like here, and they're gonna mace to the face. Double mace to the face. First one will be, that's a sucky roll, that's a sucky roll. First one's gonna swing right by, second one's a nat 20.
Rude.
So first one's gonna slap you in the face with a nat 20, and that's gonna do...
Rude.
That's gonna do 6 half to 3 on a crit.
That was your crit?
That was my crit. Fuck off.
Lol. The fire did more damage.
Shut up!
I would like to start a bear totem thing too.
You're still like taking a lot of damage.
Oh, dude,
over
I
time,
always
right?
do. I always take like 40 fucking points every fight.
Second guy's gonna hit you 17
Yeah, that'll
on
hit.
the first hit. All right, and the second hit is gonna be that's 16.
No.
Okay, so on the second guy, one of the maces is gonna hit, and the one that does hit is gonna do 3 halved to 1.
I let out just this ridiculously menacing laugh. Just taking
Echoes.
it in, loving it all.
Echoes through the dark. I miss my 2d6 bugbear mace.
Yeah, so does Barrage.
And they turn into bugbears. Okay, this guy here is gonna just keep trying to hack away at Theren. First hit is gonna be God, I keep forgetting, 22.
Yeah.
Second one is gonna be 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first hit's gonna do 5 damage. Second one's gonna do 4 damage.
Okay.
As you get like 2 mace blows like right to the lungs in the same spot twice in a row, like.
Yeah, I'm hurt really bad now.
Has it been like it's been past an hour since I cast enhance ability on Theren, right?
Oh yeah.
On Theren?
Yeah. Like before
yeah, the
with-
time they make their way around, that you make your way up and everything, it's been about another hour, yeah. Like 2
Okay.
hours in total since the whole operation started. Roughly. Yeah, that's true,
I'm
because you
hurt.
haven't rested since that dragon fight.
Yeah, I'm hurt.
Forgot about that. Okay.
It's alright, I got you.
This guy's gonna take an action to hop back onto his horse. Let's go a quick athletics check. Easy shit. Alright. He's gonna move over here and join you. And
Horse fight! Horse fight!
he's gonna whack you!
Wait, doesn't the sleeping monk get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Yeah, I did give him
No.
a dagger. Good dish.
No, but that reminds me to do a quick perception check for him,
It's like, I don't give a shit.
though. Actually, there's a bunch of dead bodies, like, laying around here. So he's just, like, another dead body to them, because he's really not...
Oh, we did
moving
kill
up.
some people here, didn't
That's
we?
right.
You
That's
did.
right.
So one hit is gonna miss. Second hit, you're gonna get a mace to, like, the shoulder blade, actually. And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be crit.
Oh,
Ah!
Yes!
That's
You
awesome.
take 4 damage.
it still hurts a lot.
That could have been 14 damage, by the way. Just
Oh my
saying.
god.
Glad it wasn't. Jesus Christ.
4.
Wow.
And this guy's gonna take another
Love this
crossbow
game.
bolt at you. Shot that off.
Wait, who is?
This one guy over here.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna take a shot at you, and that's gonna be 22 to hit. Which I presume
Fuck.
hits. So that's gonna be
Yeah,
a
it does.
D10. So it's gonna be 3.
Oh.
Fuck all my dice. Alright. Woo! And that's their round, top of the round with Theren.
Alright,
Good round, losers. Talking to my boys. Not you guys. Keep going.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
alright, shoot. Who's been attacking me? Is the guy on my right?
On the horse, yeah.
The other 2 were attacking Alaric.
So, if he's been attacking me, that means I can attack him, right? I mean, if he's within reach.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I'm just starting to get mad. So I take my katana out,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to do that.
Okay, slice and dice.
It's gonna cut the horse's legs off.
First one's going to be 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, here comes damage. 8 damage.
Woo!
Alright,
Yeah.
Here comes second one. 23.
23 also hits.
Yes. Kill his. Kill
Oh,
his
yes.
ass.
10 damage.
10. All right. One slice. Slice him at the toe. Second one, you just kind of like hack into him with a katana. It just kind of like stays there. As you pull your blade out, he just kind of like slips over the side of the horse again, just topples over the back.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a deadles. Nice job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
4 to go.
am I within range on the left guy?
You are, yeah.
That one. Yeah.
Okay.
And like where I'm in, if I were to move, he does get an opportunity, right?
He would, yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
You're
Okay.
gonna trust. You're gonna trust in Alaric. I like it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Alaric.
So that bloodthirsty smile comes back again.
Ruh-roh.
I put the 2 hand axes back on my back, and I grapple both men in front of me.
I swear, you're jumping over the cliff again.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
When he puts the
Alright.
X's away, I get Stone
And-
Cold
So I
Steve
have
Austin.
He
advantage.
doesn't know yet, but he's gonna be stuck.
So the first guy with advantage, I only actually rolled a 15. Oh, sorry, this guy right here. So you got to beat a 15 in an acrobatics check or an
Natural
athletics
20.
check, whatever.
Nat 20.
Fuck.
Damn.
Okay. All right, other guy. Wow, dude, these rolls even with advantage. Wow, only a 16 with advantage.
16 as well. What happens when it's a contest? We roll again?
You re-roll is what we did. All right.
Think on a.
Oh, that's a 23.
Oh, 20!
All right. So the guy on the left, I grab with my throat, grab him by the throat.
Alright, second guy just kind of like throws you off.
Yep. Where is the edge of the cliff? Where would I be standing?
Right here.
The,
Oh no, my Skype lagged.
Yeah, I didn't know it was considered like a contest or like a saving throw or something.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Sorry, I didn't.
Because
mean to-
check and rolls are against DCs, but this is specifically described as like a contest. That's why I think it's different.
Okay.
But it could also work like that way.
Don't listen to me. I'm sorry.
so are we back?
We're good to go now. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, perfect. So I move here.
Yeah.
And taking that guy with me and holding him over the edge.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just simply drop him.
That's what I figured.
You said that was how many feet?
That's a 50-foot drop if you're holding him up.
So he
it's
would
gonna
take
be
5d6 damage.
5d6. So I'm gonna roll 5d6.
We should drop everybody off cliff.
He's dead in 2 dice.
Yes!
You're like, ah! You see like a
And
little
I-
splash in a pile of mud below and silence.
And I turn and I look back at this guy and I block him. He either walks through the fire to get to Theren or he goes through me.
Okay. Nice. Horcrux.
I'm facing west. I'm gonna
Oh,
stick
wait.
out my right hand.
I
Oh, wait.
forgot to say, Alaric, you got another horse kick in the face.
What? I wasn't behind!
Oh, it doesn't
I
hit
was
this
to
time.
the side!
It doesn't hit, you're fine.
You're really loving these horse kicks.
That's so fun. It's the only thing that's working right now.
Horse. Well, can
Okay,
I,
so
can
yeah,
I horse kick the guy next to me? No.
I mean, you can, like, tell your horse too, because the horse is now
No.
yours since you handled him.
I like my horse. I'm going to lightning bolt up
This guy?
to hit this guy and this guy.
Both of them. Okay. So with
Yeah.
lightning bolt, you will also be hitting the horses now.
Yeah, fuck the horses.
Fuck the horses. Go for
So
it. Search
I just rolled damage. You try to save
Yeah.
dexterity 16.
Oh, the horses fail.
Oh man, I was hoping the horses wouldn't die. By the way.
It's dexterity save.
Yeah.
16.
Yes.
The thug in the back succeeds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's 2.
It's gonna hurt.
11. 17. What's 9 plus 17?
26.
26.
Yeah, 26.
34.
Jesus.
Wow. These horses just like their joints just
Explode.
kind of like you never seen the horse legs like stiffen up this much, but all four horse legs just kind of like stiffen up and it drops as if it was like a wooden
Aw.
horse that was misbalanced.
Now that
Both
you
horses
describe it,
like
I feel
have
really bad.
have like smoke coming out of their nostrils in the front, just like
He just
smoke.
killed the horses.
He just zapped the horses, man. And but the guy in front of you is also like he just like he's holding onto the horse and him and the horse just kind of like fall off together. They're holy
Horse
shit. And the guy in the back
that's
is
not less.
definitely hurting. 35? Halved?
Yeah. Was it 34? It was 34.
Halved as well.
That's my last third level spell.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Fuck. Well,
Damn.
I mean, you killed this guy's horse, so he just kind of like topples off his horse. This is now like a dead wooden horse on the ground.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Would you like to do anything else in your turn?
I'll try to kill the last guy with a Ray of Frost. I'm gonna use another sorcery point.
Is there only one guy left?
No, there's two. One in front of me
Oh, and
and
this
the
guy
guy
over
who
here.
fell off
Okay.
the horse.
I was like, what? My count is wrong.
I'm gonna use my blue dice. Hopefully it rolls good. Oh, that's a critical fail.
Oh shit!
Fucking hate this dice.
That's
Your
a
hand
dice
just
jail.
gets really cold.
Lightning and ice don't mix, so I was kind of like,
Yeah, you're still like snapping off the last one. It's just like it's not. Still slight sparks coming out. It's nothing. It's not working.
You got Carpatolo.
I just kind of point at him and say, "You lucky."
It's like you start doing incantation and the ice cubes kind of like and just like arc off halfway and they don't make it all the way there.
That's it.
Okay. So, this last guy is actually gonna go boom, 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 hop on the horse.
Fuck that.
And get the fuck out. Yeah. Bunch of losers, they know when to retreat. This one's gonna keep fighting though. This one's gonna keep whacking at Lyric.
Is he still right there right now on the horse? He's just like getting ready to turn and go.
He just hopped on the horse, yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure he wasn't like totally already gone.
Well, he could be. His turn is
Oh
not
no.
yet. First one's gonna miss. Second one's gonna be 17 hit.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah, and we're gonna get, yay, 6 damage! Half to 3.
Yep.
Alright, one last mace to the face, I'm presuming. And this guy, yeah, this guy's gonna, like, dash. Boom. 60 feet.
God damn it.
60 plus
Okay,
feet.
he's still on my screen. We're assuming he's like just gone.
Yeah.
What's the range of my hand axe?
You're
I
gonna
will
use your
find this
reaction.
out.
It should be you should be good.
You said he's 120 feet
Yeah.
because he dashed. Hand axe thrown. No, absolutely not.
Wait, if you dash, you take up like your action and your
Well,
bonus action, right?
The horse
Because-
dashed.
It has like
Oh.
dash independently. Okay. I'm gonna use one attack. Well, I guess it's not my turn. Never mind. It's Theren's turn.
Turn.
Okay.
Wait, this guy actually, no, this guy at the end of his turn, he is gonna go and hop back on his horse too, so you get an attack of opportunity, Lyric.
Okay, Andy would take some fire damage. Just saying.
He went around. He went
Oh,
like,
around! What? Ow.
he went like, boop, boop.
All right.
He did a matrix around it.
Ooh.
14 to hit.
14 hits.
Oh,
Killing him.
Shit. I really didn't have my D6 because I didn't expect that to hit. 2 plus 4 plus 2, 8 damage to the
8
back of the
damage.
dome.
Alright. Nice. Still hops on that horse.
Fuck.
Yeah, the horse is gonna run 60 feet back too. Probably not a whole 120. Wouldn't have time to do a full 120 since it took the time to hit you. Alright. Theren. Got one about 80 feet from you, and you got another one about 140 feet from you.
Those are the ones by Hellcrux, right?
No, it's the 2 over here.
Oh, those. I thought those were the ones.
Oh.
I just refreshed on me. I can't see Max.
Yeah, we just lost cams. I lost Surge, Snooze, and Max.
Oh, 1 second.
Yeah, my camp froze. Oh.
Okay, you're good. Hey.
So the one. Wait. So I thought those we were dashing. So.
The one on the left is 80 feet away from you. The one on the right is 140 feet away from you.
Oh,
Down the
okay.
slope. Almost touch sight.
All right. I'm gonna go this way,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go this way, and right when I'm within like 60, 40, 60 or 40, whichever is closer, I'm gonna throw a dagger at the one that's closest.
What's the range on your dagger?
40, 60.
40, 60. So you can hit. Yeah, you can hit it at. How far can you go? You have 45 movement speed, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'd say you could try throwing a dagger at disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
That's what the 40, 60 means. So after 40 feet, you're at disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. The first one I rolled 19. The second one was a 9.
Well, 9 plus what? Because they had pretty low AC.
9 plus 4, so that'd be 13.
So you hit.
Oh, really? Dang.
Not wearing
think
too
that
much,
was
these
it.
boys.
All right, here comes first dagger. 6.
6 damage. Okay.
And is he still there, or can I throw another one?
I mean, he still looks alive, but leaning over on his horse, very
Okay.
holding on with much difficulty.
Same thing, disadvantage.
Okay, yeah.
Second one is 6, and last one's a 3. So yeah.
Second one doesn't hit. It just like darts off into the distance.
Close.
This guy's just barely holding on to the reins, though, with that last dagger in his back.
Yes.
All right. Anyone else
And
doing
the dagger
anything?
explodes.
Okay, how far? He'd be 80 feet away from me?
By the time we got from your turn, 80 and 140, yeah.
And the 80's not looking so hot. All
How
right.
far is
I mean,
me?
you can move 30, so he'd be 50.
I can actually move 40 because I have the fast movement now.
You can move 40, and he'd be 40.
Yeah, it's still disadvantage either way. So I'll move 40 just to get closer.
Okay.
And I take my hand axes back out and I throw the first one.
Okay.
Nice.
Disadvantage, you said?
What's the range on a hand axe?
20-60.
Okay, yeah.
9 plus 7, 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. That's 6 plus 4 plus 2, so 12 damage, yeah.
So are you doming him?
I'm gonna just fucking hit him wherever. Straight in the back would make me feel really good,
There
actually.
you go. It hits
Like,
him straight
dead
in the
center.
back. And you see him just like lie down on his horse. His horse is still like running forward.
Awesome.
How far
And
is the farthest one?
140. From you,
From me? It's probably be like a lot more though.
from you, he'd be 160.
So can I move 45 feet toward him?
Bro, you're on a horse. You can move a lot farther than that.
I only need to go 45 feet.
Okay, so you move up 45 feet with the horse. All right.
So how far is he now? Like 115 or something?
Yeah.
I will Scorching Ray.
Oh shit.
That's it for my third level spells, fellas. It's over. Okay. Use a good dice. Here goes 1. It's a critical fail. Son of a bitch.
Oh no.
2. It's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
And the third one is 16 to hit.
Also hits.
Okay, so 1 does 5 fire damage, and the other one does
That's all it takes.
4.
Yes.
So you guys
Okay,
watch as in this
GG.
darkness other than the lit area of T in the ground, Zorro style for Theren, you just see this one ray just kind of like dash off into the distance. This other one just takes like a split second for it to hit him. And his back just like starts singeing. His back's on fire. The horse just kind of like kneels up and kicks him off as a burning body on the ground. The horse just runs off in the distance.
All right, you guys get yourself some
All
horses.
right!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Horcrux.
GG! That was pretty cool.
Loot the bodies. Leeson, get on the fucking horse. Theren, we gotta go get those 2 horses.
You
Right.
see him like pop his head out of the drink. He's like, ah!
I loot the bodies.
Okay, roll investigation check.
Look for something that can heal me.
I'm great at investigation. 13.
13.
not great.
You're going through the bodies. You find a few coins, not too much. One of them had he had about 24 silver pieces on him, no more. Another guy actually had a pouch on him. You find about 65 gold pieces, 36 copper.
How many?
36 copper.
Don't ask me to repeat that. It was off the top of my head.
65 gold, 36 copper, 24 silver.
There you go. And 1 health potion.
Yeah!
Give me.
I put it in my pocket.
It's finding a first aid kit in the middle of PUBG. That's what that is.
Just PUBG upset.
Did they leave already? I handed it to Serge before he leaves. Here, drink this, buddy.
Lisa's like, what about me?
But I smelled it first.
I
No,
thought I
no,
wasn't
too bad.
valuable to the team.
I go, yeah, but if I
Gimme!
die, no, go away.
I'm bleeding from everywhere.
So am I.
Anus is bleeding.
You see the shit kicking I took in that prison? You participated in that shit kicking.
Oh,
I
yeah,
go,
that's true.
well, you were about to give me away. What do you want me to do?
Can I have like half?
Is that a thing?
I don't think
I
it
go,
is.
no, you can't.
Why not? It's a vial. We can each take a swig.
We don't have time. Shut up.
Well, then give it to the important one.
You can heal when we get back.
I can't heal. What is
Knock him out.
I'm about to. I'm just gonna drink it.
that? Horcrux, while you're looting, you also loot the other bodies that were on that side when you guys killed them.
Oh, that's right.
And you find catches your eye a similar brooch to what you had.
Oh, like it does the exact same thing. Do I have to check it or?
It just catches your eye because it looks exactly the same.
Oh, okay. I take it.
So what's it? 2d4 plus 2? Okay.
While that's happening, I'm running up to the 1 horse and looting the dead body that's next to it.
Oh, I presume that Horcrux just looted everybody.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I'm
Yeah.
on that other horse.
Okay. All right. Animal handling.
18 plus wisdom 0. 18.
Okay.
Great with animals, guys.
I almost. No, it's fine. Okay. We'll say.
You almost fucking horse kicked me again.
Jesus.
No, I said I almost
Just
gave you
a horse.
disadvantage because it's not a thing for your
Right.
race at all. But okay.
Alright, yeah.
All right. So you
We were a wandering tribe. We got out there.
walking tough nut nomads. That's what you guys were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Walking. Emphasis on walking. Okay. So same thing. You kind of get on it and you're like, ooh, an instinct kind of kicks in and you just kind of like scratch it behind the mane.
Pat it on the
And
head.
it's like,
First, he gets a ladder.
Alright.
that's true, actually.
Nah, I got the boots of jumping. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you're right.
We'll say that's what caused it. Okay, so you're on a horse, and that's pretty much all there are for horses.
Well, there was 4.
2 went running off. 2 were zapped to shit.
Yeah, but the 2 that went running off, we killed their riders.
Yeah, but
So-
the
They're gone.
horses kept running towards the camp.
Damn. I was like, let's kill those guys. We can bring 4 horses back. Let's do this. All right, got it.
You can always try and go after the horses.
I'm just gonna allow Lee to get with whoever he wants, and I
I
can
assume
follow.
you guys can be spooning buddies.
He looks over to Horcrux. He's like, "That one."
Was he pointing at me?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Sure the
threatened
hell-
to kill him.
Just help me up.
Oh. I pick him up and I'll be like, if you bother me,
Baby.
I will kill you.
The second he
I-
gets on, he's like,
Son of a bitch.
he's like leaning on your back.
I look over at Theren. You walking?
And I go, are you guys going to be dashing all the way?
Dashing all the way.
Oh, you son of a
Why?
bitch.
What?
Oh, I didn't. Horcrux. He was like, "You son of a." I didn't know what he meant by that.
Me neither.
Oh, man, me neither. Oh. Yeah, we're going to dash all the way, right?
The faster we get to greenest, the better.
No,
Oh,
I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm going to have to hop on one of you because I can only go 90, and you guys can do a little bit faster than
Yeah,
me.
they'll
Yeah, we can
outpace
do
you for
120.
sure. Yeah.
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 Hop on.
All right. I kind of get right behind Alaric, and I kind of put my arms around him, and I go, let's go.
So where are you guys
Don't
going?
Speak a word of this.
To greenness, or
I said,
see if
we've
we
done
can
this
catch
before.
up to
How do
the...
we can play?
So you're
Catch up
jumping
to
off
the,
the side of the cliff, or are you going back towards the camp?
We're heading to greenest.
Okay, so there's two options. You can jump off the
Oh.
cliff with your horse, or you can head back towards the camp and take the mountain pass.
Oh my god, no you didn't.
I didn't do anything. The geography of the land has been very clear.
Let's just Minecraft it. You know, we take half damage on the way down. The horses die. We take less.
Quick perception check.
What?
You can all
What?
make a quick perception check also.
About
13.
Uh,
How tall are those boulders?
They're like 15 feet tall.
23 for me.
nice.
What'd you get, Horcrux?
16.
16? Theren, you have dark vision too, right?
Yes.
Okay. You see a group of people standing at the edge of the cliff, about 60 feet from you. They're just kind of like, rope? Do you have any rope? We were kind of hiding while you were fighting. We can't jump down a cliff. Hi.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Yeah, I tie the rope off on this rock here, and everyone can go down, I guess.
Okay.
Let's see, 5d6, 30. How much HP does a horse have?
You know that those horses took 35 HP and died. That's all you know.
But these horses are fully alive. That would be a 30 max.
But I like my horse. I already gave him up with a name for it and stuff.
Breaking their legs.
Yeah, this is...
You gonna Minecraft it?
So the
Is there-
the others start shimmying down. They're like, are you gonna pick us up on the horses?
We don't know if the horses are going to make it.
Oh. So we're
How
just...
much-
Is there anyone that's gonna be coming through the mountain pass?
Probably.
Why are we going down the mountain pass?
We need to get back to greenest.
She
It's
kind
the
of
only
like...
thing that
She kind of like picks the rope back up and then walks back to the edge of the cliff where they were, like, which leads outside, not through the mountain pass, and starts tying it up there. Clever little girl.
I like her.
I feel
Isn't
like they
this
could
the-
come by.
What happened?
Um,
Isn't this the tree that they made like really big? Does it still look huge?
You guys actually notice that tree is really big. Like, the tree's really big and it's kind of like branching out. Like, before it was like, what, 10, 15 feet from the edge of the cliff? Now it's branching out and its branches are like out on the top of the cliff right now. They're like resting on it as it grew, and it's the roots of the trees that were on the edges there are also kind of like overgrown. So some shit happened here that you're not too sure what happened.
I
Tree's fucking huge.
I dismount the horse,
Okay.
and I get in front of it and I look at it, I need you to trust me. No, you don't understand me. Trust me. And I take Theron's rope and I tie it around the horse's
Body.
fucking
Torso.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but not really. The horse has got straps all with its
Yeah.
mount, whatever the
Saddle?
hell that thing is. Saddle. There we go.
Saddle.
Why was I blanking on that? So I tie it really tightly around the saddle so as not to hurt the horse.
Uh-huh.
And I walk the horse over to the cliff.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is gonna be like a Lenny in like of Mice and Men moment or something. Look over the ledge, pretty horse. It's okay.
I hold onto the rope very, very, very tightly. I rage again. Because I assumed my other rage ended. We got out of combat. I
You
rage
have another
again.
rage left?
Oh, yeah. Because we long rested. That was the first rage I used, was the
Okay,
combat.
so you're good.
Yep. So this is my second rage. And I push the horse off the edge of the cliff. Holding onto the rope, trying to, like, slowly let it down. So, like, I catch it immediately as it goes over the edge.
Okay, so you, rope, cliff, horse.
Yeah, and I, like, try to catch it immediately and steady it, and then I want to lower it down gently.
Just let me think for a second, okay?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
I'm very strong.
Well, he's doing that. Can I go around all the dangerous shit and just like come down through the middle of it?
I'm very, very strong.
Alright, I'm gonna... Just roll an athletics check?
All right.
Intelligent athletics.
Thank God I raged, because I got advantage. Okay. Modified 21. 14 plus 7.
Okay. So you essentially kick the horse off the side of the edge. The horse... how much slack are you giving it before you tighten it?
Like, its body becomes level with the edge of the cliff. Like, it drops, what is that, maybe 4 feet then? Like, if it goes from hooves on the edge to back on the edge.
Okay, I'm just thinking with, like, the momentum of actually pushing the horse.
And of course I'm, like, super bracing myself. Like, I'm not fucking around here.
Okay. I'll say you managed to hold, like, the initial blow of the horse and the rope tightening.
Theren and Horcrux, come help me!
And I'll say halfway down, make another one.
Okay.
Oh shit! I got an idea. Why didn't we use the other horse to slowly, like?
That's too late.
Yeah.
19 plus 7, 26.
Okay.
The first one was an 11, so I think we still hopefully would have been okay.
Alright, and, okay. So, you're letting it go. You're dropping it down. And then about halfway through, 25 feet from the ground, I'm gonna say your rope snaps. Gonna say you're halfway down though, so the horse will take
That's only 2d6 because it's 25 feet.
8 points of damage.
I'm
Okay.
gonna run away.
Is he raging?
And I assume, have people been climbing down the other rope that she had set up?
Not when they saw that a horse was going down. But 3 of them already got down. They started, and then you came over the horse, and they were like, "Mm-mm."
Get on the horse! And I yelled down to them that are down there. One of them get on the horse. I'm hoping.
Okay, so all 3 of them just kind of like, whew. The horse kind of fell and stumbled. It kind of looks like it injured one of its legs from the fall. It's looking pretty
We gotta
rough.
put him down.
It goes, the horse isn't doing too well. It's got a bit of blood from like one ear.
Shit.
So I'm gonna have them roll an animal handling real quick. As a group with advantage, I'll say
Angry mob justice.
they calm the horse down and they start petting it, and they got it under handle right now.
Okay.
Farmers.
I look at the other horse. There's no other way down, right?
Well,
Yeah,
there
we can
is.
head-
You just have to head
Yes.
back towards camp.
There's no other way down that a sane person would take.
Not from what you've discovered.
Okay. I look at the other guy. Guys, what do you think?
How hard was that for you, Alaric?
I mean, I had to get pretty fucking angry to make sure that I didn't fuck that up.
Just lowered a horse down again. It's fucking hilarious.
Alright, I can help you, and I'm not sure how it's gonna help.
My worry is the rope breaking again.
Yeah.
I'm fine jumping 50 feet. I've done it. But I'm worried about the horse.
So I would have to go back toward the camp and then like circle around this little cliff and come down this way, right? Like through here.
You'd have to be directly in front of camp.
Probably, yeah. Yes.
And
The
you
answer
also
is yes.
couldn't squeeze by that tree very quickly either, so they'd be up on your ass.
Mm. Well, fuck the horse then, I guess. I don't say that out loud, but I say, well, Peabody, it's been a great using you. And I get off the horse.
So you climb down as well, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay, Theren. I don't know if any other way to do this than to try it once everyone's down and it's just me and the horse.
Okay.
Or, well, because if the rope snaps, you're not making that fall.
Oh, you're right.
I'll survive the fall. You won't.
Yeah, I'll dive with the horse.
Yeah.
The other townspeople are like, can we go down the rope in case it snaps again?
Go. All
Okay,
of you,
go.
they're
Yeah,
just
go
they're like
down.
shimmying down.
Go down the road. What the hell are you guys doing watching this?
Lisa, you
Just lowered
too.
a fucking-
Get down there.
Does Lisa
You know,
even
this
have
is
the
like-
strength to do that?
He's like, can I just like chill on someone's back? I don't have the strength to go down myself. I'll
You know
fall
what,
and
I can
die
have
because
you.
someone didn't give me a potion.
I will just
I-
go back around the other way. I'll risk it, dude, but stay up here, Alaric, in case somebody comes behind us and drop the boulders.
Can I just Vulcan the leading? Can I just go up to him and go,
I mean, you can. Yeah, sure. Sure.
You like,
okay, I'm not just gonna do it.
it.
That's gonna be 16.
I mean, 16 will hit, so your purpose is to knock
Vulcan.
him out. Yeah, you Vulcan nerve pinch him. He's
Okay.
KO'd.
Alright, then I'm just gonna pick him up and I'm just gonna go do with him. He's being a pain, and I mean I can't just toss him over the mountain.
Like if they come running behind us
We
and drop
die.
the boulders, we should be all right. I mean, drop the boulders either way.
Okay. Is that what you want to do?
It's like the safer route.
Is it?
He really
I
likes
think
that horse, apparently.
Run like the wind, bullseye.
Okay. So we're gonna 3-man this horse?
No,
No,
the
I'll
other
go
horse
down.
is down there.
Oh.
Yeah,
The other
they're all
horse
going down the
survived.
rope.
He's just looking a little rough, the other horse.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I made it work. I saved it. I got us a horse. That's as
We-
far as I'm concerned. I got us a horse.
Do
Willie?
we have any more rope?
It's just on a panther running through the fields right
Yeah.
Do I happen to like come across any houses or any like small, sign of living or?
Not really. It's really almost like when you guys traveled here, it's almost full, clear, open field all the way to Greenest.
All right, well I keep going then.
It's all farmland. I mean, there was that one encampment and that tent that you guys set on fire.
Yeah, that's probably not an ally one. So. I'm just-
Check for Barash's shield.
Did you leave Brash's shield
No,
over there?
We picked those up, remember?
Oh, did you go? Okay, I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. I was
Horcrux
gonna ask
picked it up for
because
you.
I knew we walked through there on the way back to Greenest. I knew we would. But yeah, like in my angry rage, bloodthirstiness, I just like let the shield and my long sword, and I just let it down.
I think
didn't
Horcrux
remember
or
if I
Franks
picked it up.
mentioned that they picked it up.
Okay.
Yeah, did.
It's in my back pocket.
Okay.
Right, so I'm taking the long way, but I'm gonna be like dashing all the way, and if I see trouble, I just like hopefully turn around. But
Everyone else is climbing down the rope.
Yeah.
All right. I'll wait behind at the boulders, ready for Horcrux to run through.
all right, goat speed.
All right. As Horcrux hops on that horse and darts back off towards the camp, we will stop it there for right now.
Oh.
I changed my mind.
Things
I
can
don't wanna
happen. Holy guacamole!
Beautiful.
He's just becoming. I'm kind of regretting him coming with us,
Yeah, I know. Mason's a pain in my ass.
but we need him. I need him.
Do we?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, do we?
Yeah. Like...
We were just told he was like kind of important.
I remember some kid Joffrey said, "Can you go get my master or something?"
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I hate Joffrey.
I was to say, I know Joffreys and they're dicks.
Hey, that was good, guys. You got out of the camp.
Yeah.
Now, and now you're headed
Well,
back to the camp. Woo!
Yeah, right.
So
And then
far, we're
now
good.
Running right back into it.
I mean,
So
you
far
literally
we-
got outside of the camp. Whether you fully escape the camp, is still to be determined.
Right.
So we're still good. 15 out of 15 people.
It's true. All the prisoners survived.
Dude, that's like so much XP.
The record.
Pretty solid. It's pretty good. All right. Say bye-bye to the cam. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, everybody. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
What he said. Hey, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys checking that out. That was a pretty good episode, actually. I picked up at the end. The first part was just like getting the dudes out of the camp. Second part was more, running away as everyone found them. That was pretty good. I really hope you guys like that. I'm gonna cue some tunes here. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Ta-ta! I'm not gonna be streaming after this. I'm gonna be taking the rest of the night off. I will see you guys on Tuesday. But thank you for tuning in. Next episode next Sunday. Sunday. Should be good. So next Sunday we're gonna find out, as Horcrux, in a very interesting move, rides back towards the enemy camp, back towards the danger instead of moving away from it. We'll see how that turns out for him. Should be interesting. Trust me. So thanks guys, you guys are awesome. Don't forget to follow me if you haven't already. Next Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern. I will see you guys then. And have a fantastic evening. Drop them pillows in chat. Bye guys.